vagina. I have a vagina. I love a parade. You gotta love Vinnie Carlino. Yes, I was taking the guy off on the airplane.
Drive in, drive out, drive through.
It's a bizarre thing. Me, Robin Rosinski, Scott DePace, Doug Gassine, we're laughing our asses off. It's in my nature. We were laughing our asses off. Me like you, sodomy. I laughed my ass off. We laughed our asses off.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck?
Is John the stupidest guy in the world?
I can't get enough dicks in my butt.
Shut the fuck up, asswipe, and suck my cock.
You know what? I miss penis.
Blazing white.
I'm the one who should apologize.
Shut up, you piece of shit!
WATP! WATP! Mongolian pussy. Fruits, vegetables, and potatoes. I don't lie. I don't like to lie. Oh, look, Big Sue John. How great! What a dick! Look at the size of those thumbs. Oh. Boom! Can't have the top shelf nigga. I ate shitwares from.
I'll start sucking black dick. I really will.
How stupid.
Point, Dabble Point. A Stuttering John Melendez roundtable discussion.
Welcome to Point Dabble Point, a weekly discussion where we get caught up on This Week in Stuttering John, try to grift for a $30,000 surgery, and get ghosted by our attorneys. I'm Carl, the star of Hackamania. With me this week from the Uncle Rico Show and the Shuli Network, the man who shaves with hair conditioner, Shuli Agar is here.
Thank you, Carl. Always a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me.
Also, from Bedabbling Live, Tukey Soup, and nothing else, it's Cardiff Electric. What's up, Cardiff?
Offended.
Oh, we're off to a bad start.
Yep.
Way to bring
Also,
the heat.
Sucked all the energy out of that big intro, Carl.
from the Jake Hudson Show and Joey C's Morning Zoo, Adam Busch is here. What's up, Adam?
I've kidnapped Whitney Cummings and stolen her backdrop.
That looks amazing. You're so artistic. We appreciate that. Guys, you can super tip the show. That's a great way to participate and support us. Supertip.gg/WATP is where you can go to do that. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. There's so much going on in the Dabbleverse. There's the in-person conference that has been set for Rochester on April 22nd, not the 18th, 22nd of April.
Depends who you ask, Carl.
We'll get into
Reddit,
that.
According to Reddit, where he gets all his information, it's the 18th.
It's amazing. I have...
The guy who books all the comedy clubs in Rochester also books the courtrooms, Carl. So
right.
maybe he can.
There's so much to discuss. But first, this just came across my desk. A little breaking news. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet. But Howard Stern is getting sued by an ex-assistant for a hostile work environment.
Now, it's a little misleading because the assistant was Beth's assistant. But
right.
The work sounds like it was for both Howard and Beth.
So Howard Stern and his wife Beth are being sued by a woman who claims they fostered a hostile work environment when she was their executive assistant. The woman named Leslie Kuhn is going after Howard and Beth in a New York court. She says when she worked as Howard and Beth's executive assistant, they asked her to move into their 20,000 square foot Southampton mansion, where she claims Beth put a lot on her plate. Not a good start. No. They wanted me to do a bunch of work while I was there. Well, yeah. Probably got paid pretty well, too. Kuhn claims Beth tasked her with managing the mansion's staff, including scheduling, completing payroll, and managing general household operations like Beth's at-home cat rescue and fostering operation.
Fun.
So far, I'm not sure what the lawsuit is about. The woman claims she was fired less than 2 years after moving in. She says her firing was a result of a hostile work environment and enablement of that hostile work environment, immense pressure on the household created by irresponsible and untenable animal rescue and fostering operations occurring on site, and massively disorganized and questionable business operations and accounting practices. Some of that sounds like it's on her, right? If it's disorganized, is she in charge of that?
I'm just wondering, poor Jackie's out there right now, and he's got such an opportunity to cram it right back up Howard's ass when Howard used to go, "You're building your wife a recording studio like an idiot." This guy's surrounded by cats.
I don't know if you heard on WATP this week, we played it where Howard was confessing on his show that he's the only one who gives to Beth's charity. He was complaining that no one else would donate to the charity.
It's like Jan's candles in the office, you know?
Right. While Kuhn doesn't offer any further detail about the untenable animal rescue situation, Beth and Howard make no secret about their passion for rescuing cats. Beth has said they had more than 900 cats in their home over a 5-year span. Not all at once. That's a lot of cats. But it's also 20,000 square feet, so whatever. Kuhn says a law firm representing Howard's production company, 112, presented her with a separate agreement containing an ironclad NDA, which was made to look like it was signed years ago when she first started working for Howard. Problem is, Kuhn claims the NDA was signed before she even interviewed and insists the signature on the document is nothing more than her typewritten name in the same font, style, and size used to identify the parties' names in the recitals of the agreement. Kuhn is suing and asking the court to declare the NDA unenforceable so she can disclose the details of her employment and address any accusations that might hurl in her direction. They might hurl in her direction. No
these ads on the site aren't going to cause any YouTube problems, are they?
Jesus Christ, TMZ, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
Well, they want to keep you on the site, and it works. What is that story? What was that?
It's the worst.
I mean, I think the implication is that she was hired to be an assistant to Beth, and they were like, here's everything going on in our lives and our charity and our other employees. You're in charge now. We're going to go.
Well, if you think about it from their point of view and from Howard's point of view, he's surrounded by people that they'll never say no. Like everybody that works at that show, if they need something, if he's asking for something, they'll do it. They'll do it. And if it's at the cost of missing something personal or in your life that you have to put on hold, they're soldiers, man. They will do it. Believe me, that's the mentality there. So I'm not making excuses for him. I'm just saying, I'm sure in his mind, he's just like, how can he say no? You know, I don't understand that.
Well, if they're paying her to do all of those jobs, then there's nothing to discuss.
Absolutely.
I'm guessing they weren't. I'm guessing she was paid as Beth's assistant, and she felt I mean, I guess that's what they're saying there. Whether it's true or not, we don't know. It's funny it comes out today. Did you guys happen to hear Billy West with Steve Grillo?
Yeah.
I heard Grillo. It was tough to hear Billy on his phone, but yeah. What did you pick up?
It was just the first time someone that was really, really talented was talking about how unhappy he was working there and how distant his relationship with Howard was. And it was the first time it felt like it was coming from someone who just, I don't know, they're talented. It's
I mean,
different.
Shuli's talked about. Oh wait,
Yeah, you see what I'm saying. Exactly.
You know what? I don't need.
You know
this
what I'm
shit.
saying.
And
They
he's
were-
sitting right here, man. He's looking at both of us.
You know what? And I brought a surprise for you guys today too. And you know what?
Our
You'll
surprise
be
is
sorry.
backstage in the green room.
I feel like because we're both dressed like such douchebags, I just have to distance myself from you somehow.
I know. I'll do
Especially
this.
since we're in
How
the same
about that?
corner.
How about that?
It does help.
We will bring on the surprise in just a moment. Surprise to me. I had nothing to do with this. Someone just decides to start sending out links ever since I ambushed him on Friday night on the
man.
Uncle Rico show.
Live and learn.
There's no rules anymore. But
I dealt with it like a pro. Let's see you do it.
here's the thing. So this woman takes a job and she moves into the house and does this job and then gets fired and then decides to sue years later. You know, you can quit. If they're putting too much pressure on you and they're like, we have to do this, they're like, I'm not getting paid enough to do that. So
Yes.
go fuck yourselves or give me more money. So I don't understand this thing where you can sue years after the fact and try to get an NDA taken away.
Isn't that though what you're supposed to do if you're in a hostile work environment? Like, isn't that what you
Quit.
sue for? You were forced to quit because of the hostile work environment?
Right. That's a good point. Like, getting fired is not a good sign either.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, you stayed there until they're like, you suck at this. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, there's people that left the show when I was there that signed an NDA based on a severance package. That was attached to it, right? Same thing was offered to me, and I did not, and I refused. You know, I did
And
not.
you've been
sign
talking
the
nonstop shit about Howard ever since.
Exactly.
You should have just signed it. What the fuck have you said?
Yeah, who knows? Who knows what they would have, taken? I could have complimented them, and they could have said it's a breach. And
That's
fucking
true, yeah.
crammed it up my ass.
None of
I
us
didn't
talk about
trust it.
Stuttering John, who used to be on the show. Well, fuck me
Well,
then.
could you imagine if the NDA was that strict that it included everyone who's ever worked for the Howard Stern show?
Well,
Right.
the way,
Except
the
for
way,
Brett Hatley. Anyone can make fun of Brett Hatley. That's fine.
the way it was explained to me, and it didn't get to the point where it was, something was written up and sent to me. The way it was explained to me was, you can't talk about your 15 years here at Sirius. And I'm like,
Right.
well, okay, what does that entail? Like, working with Jay Thomas. I have stories about that. Can I not talk about that because it happened at Sirius? What am I
Well, there's
signing?
a difference between signing an NDA once you take a job, and there's a difference between when you sign to apply for it, and they're hoping there's some legal
Right.
standing with that. Because it's hard to tell from that article. It's all a little snarky. They're like, and they asked her to move in. Was it a move-in position, or you're just making it sound like we like you, live with us?
Right.
Real quick before I forget, though, Shuli, I'm glad you brought that up just now because Howard makes it so no one can go on podcasts. No one who works for him can go on podcasts, can talk about the show. Like, no one's allowed to talk about this, which is
Yeah.
really annoying because we talk about the fact that Richard and Sal, if they started the podcast years ago, would be doing very well.
Yeah.
I feel like they've hurt their own brand by saying on that show. I've played some clips recently of this phony phone call. It
Yeah.
was so lame.
Is
and
that my bull?
fake.
There was this bull.
I'm a getting pranked is his name. Yeah, can you yell I'm a getting pranked? It's like, what the fuck is going on? But Drew Lane, I was talking to Drew on his show, brought up, drink everyone, brought up that Shuli was going to perform in Detroit, and they said, hey, do you want Shuli to come on your show? And they're like, yeah, we'd have Shuli on the show. They're like, the thing is, he can't talk about Howard Stern. This is back when you were working for Stern. And they're like, you can't talk about the Howard Stern show at all. They're like, oh, well, what? Why would we? That doesn't make any sense. It's so bizarre. Like,
I remember I'd come into work and I'd get called into the boss's office, and I would go back there and I would sit down, and I had done, 3 days before, 2 nights before, I did Legion of Skanks, and no Stern talk at all, the entire appearance, right? And I sit down and they just hold up a picture of, Legion of Skanks with Shuli, and they just go, you want to tell us about this? And I go, it's a comedy podcast. I go on to promote my gigs because they didn't let me have plugs at Sirius. So I went to promote my gig. And they go, he's not going to be happy about this. And I'd be like, what? Have you heard it? Did you listen to the appearance? There's no discussion of me working here at all. Has he heard it? Why would he be upset? You know, and
what are they afraid
of? That was constant.
Why is that? What is he afraid of?
I just think they don't want anyone representing the show other than him, other than the people that they deem are.
Can I do that with Trucker Andy? Is that a thing I can do? I didn't know about
you
this.
should. I've been meaning to talk to you about that. But yeah, I think it was just like, you know, they told us if you have that you're employed here, that you work for the show on your social media, take that off unless we tell you that you can have it up. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm sure it was like you didn't want to get canceled for somebody doing stupid shit.
I'll never forget, one of my favorite things I ever saw was a flyer for Richard and Sale. We're doing some kind of comedy show at a club, and it said, "Stars of satellite radio."
Yes.
Coming to your comedy club. Like, what does that even mean? They're on the Howard Stern show. You can't say that? It's insane.
Yeah.
All right. We have a very special guest. Everyone's about to see Double because we have the real Shuli popping on Point Dabble Point. Welcome, the real Shuli. What's
Who's
up?
ready to watch some Stuttering John clips?
We got over 1,500 people who are ready to watch some Stuttering John clips, and we will get to it. But first, congratulations on your sobriety, my friend.
Thank you. I'm sober now. I feel ridiculous wearing these, but sure.
I wish I could take mine off.
Yeah.
So, Rob, you've re-entered into the Dabbleverse after a successful rehab stint.
Yes.
And so I'm sure they tell you in rehab to not go back to hanging out with your old friends and not fall back into the same situations you've been in. And you've just said, like, fuck that. I'm going right back on John's show and just taking this on.
Well, you know what? I had no plans on going on John's show. I just happened to go live, and they're like, John's live now. He wants you to come on. And it's not like I have a problem with Stuttering John. I mean, I just stopped doing the show, and I entered treatment. So I just wanted to go on and, you know, say hello. And, you know, it's not like, you know, me and Stuttering John are out, you know, hanging. People think that because I did that show, that like me and John were like these close friends. I mean,
no.
Pretty much
nobody thinks that.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm like that. Well, that was people that message me do. But
you don't have fake tits, so he wasn't calling you every day.
Yeah, that's true. Can I ask you a question? Was there a part of you when you came back? Was there a part of you that was not excited but eager to talk to John in the hopes that some of this maybe might rub off on him? Some of you kind of taking the reins.
No, when I did his show, and actually when I do my shows, I get super chats like that all the time. Like, you need to help John. I said it with John right on the stream. John can only help himself. You can only help yourself if you want to be helped.
You're not going to be a douchebag like Jackie and start lecturing people, are you, Rob?
No, you know, but it's not like I'm changing friend. I mean, I am. You know, I met some people in rehab. I'm going out to dinner with one of them tonight. He just got out, and
you dox them all the time too. I'm sure they love that.
They do. They were watching from it. They're all out now. My whole crew's out now. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
So John, he seems uncomfortable with the fact that you're no longer his drinking buddy. Not to say that you guys were ever drinking buddies, but I think that there's a sense when he has you on the show that he is going to feel inferior, or that you're going to lecture him and tell him, you know, especially the fact that everyone's going, doesn't Rob look great?
Yeah.
Doesn't it seem like he's doing really well? He's lost all this weight. John's response is like, I lost weight.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was weird going back on. It's just weird doing this sober to begin with. Cause you know, just not last night, but the night before, I was watching clips of me, and one was doing like a little Lemmy impression. And it's just, it's so fucking bizarre. And it's like, I never thought I was mentally ill, but when I was in rehab,
we never know when it's happening. Yeah.
They said in rehab, they go, you know, if you have alcoholism, you're mentally ill. And I was watching this clip. I said, that is a mentally ill man.
All right. I don't want you to relapse, but can you do the little Lemmy impression for us now? Do you wear the same glasses that you were just wearing when you do that?
I don't even know where they are.
You can just wear the same glasses. It's fine. We won't dock you any points. Yeah.
I've never seen a Lemmy impression. I don't even know what that would be.
No, you can watch. It's ridiculous. It was awful. I mean, it was just me like with a hat down on and glasses, and I was just going, "I'm Little Lemmy. I host BYB," and then I'd be licking my fingers and touching my crotch. It was fucking bizarre. I said nobody had like none of my friends or anybody could have texted me and said like, "Hey, are you fucking retarded? What's wrong with you?"
You didn't hear us all screaming at you?
We did that the whole time.
We were trying to tell you.
Yeah, you guys weren't friends.
You know what? I avoided those shows like The Plague because I knew I didn't want to watch myself back. I mean, people were always sending me, Carl and them are talking about you, but I would never watch. And then if I'd watch like 2 seconds, I'd start to see myself and I'd cringe. But I was drinking and using, so I just forget about it like 5 minutes later and go back to doing what I was doing.
You know, how I think to myself, how fascinating and what a new direction it would be for John to do what Rob's doing right now, to obviously to clean himself up, but to look back on his actions and how he was, and to sit there and reflect and go, what the fuck is wrong with, like, that would be so, for him to Uncle Rico himself would be amazing. Rob, if he cleaned up.
Rob literally said on John's show, he goes, you know, there were times when I was getting drunk while streaming and embarrassing myself, and I'd go back and watch and I couldn't watch it. And John just went right over his head.
His response was skull.
I was like, that's the moment right there for John to be like, ah, fuck yeah, you're right.
Well, not only that, but it seems to me like I think Carl is right that he feels very intimidated by you being able to take control of your life and handle something and deal with it. And also that's one of the reasons why he kind of plays it down and makes it gay all the time, that like people don't drink. It's like they're gay now, you know, they're sissies or whatever.
Yeah, and you know, so going back to that, I avoided like WATP and the Shuli network because I knew you guys were talking about me and goofing on me. But that's actually kind of what did have me go into rehab, because one night I was fucked up and I just Googled my name and it was just all the clips from like WATP, and I'm like, holy fucking shit! Like anybody that Googles me, this is what they're gonna see. And my daughter can Google my name and see this. And I'm like, I can't do this anymore. So
I sent her the links directly, but no, she could also Google it if she wanted to.
And I was actually like, before that even happened, I was kind of like reflecting a little bit. I even like reached out to Carl and like apologized to him for stuff I said. I still hated you, Shuli, for some reason. I hated you up until you reached out to me. And I was like, well, that's a nice thing to do. Like, why would I hate Shuli?
Well, it worked. You fell into our trap. He's been here for 10 minutes now, and he has yet to trash John, but John is going to lose his shit over this. You know that, right?
Well, hold on. Rob's going to porn bomb me in a second, and then I'll be back on John's show tonight.
I told him save it to the end. So.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I get porn in New Jersey again. Hold on. No.
No, in all seriousness, like, you're gonna get shit for this just because you came on here.
I don't care. And if John, I'm sure he'll watch this. John, I have no problem with him, but you know, I used to do that. You know, like watch what I didn't go on shows. I even backed out of going on WATP a while ago because you know, I didn't want to hear it and get all the bullshit, but I didn't get that same courtesy in return. People were on his show trashing me. I got ambushed on his show. So, you know, and I have and again, it's his show. And that's what he proudly yelled that when people like said, you fucked Rob over. He's like, it's my fucking show. So it's my life.
Speaking of which, in the green room, Keanu Thompson. Keanu, what's going on? Oh,
wow. Wow.
Yeah. Keanu actually reached out to me too, but, yeah, I mean,
she'll read those texts at some point. Don't worry about it. You don't have to share.
Next time she's on MLC.
Yeah.
Rod, there's one thing I do want to tell you.
Yes.
We haven't had a chance to talk, you and I.
Yes.
And so this is the first time I know how to cook my own pizza rolls. It's 425. You preheat the oven to 425. It takes like 12 minutes.
Jenny
They're
doesn't
crispy
for
and
you?
hot.
I thought you were going to say apologize to my old ass wife, but you want a correction on pizza rolls?
This is what progress looks like. It's
Right. Thank you.
Even when I was fucked up, I would like say shit about Carl and his mom wife. But like I always liked Jenny. I always even said on the show, I said she's very lovely. Like she's got a good radio voice. She's very like she's like even when like she's like making fun of somebody, she still seems nice about it. You know?
Yes.
I watched a lot of those episodes. You definitely said it with a twinkle in your eye.
You were so sweet on her.
Well, I don't remember like a lot of the stuff people tell me. Like I'm going back and watching on my show some of the clips of me drunk, and I just don't even remember it. So I'm not saying that excuses it. I'm just saying it's like weird to go back because like Cardiff was on and he was saying, you said this about Jenny. You called her. I said, I never called Jenny a cunt. I said, well, maybe I did because I don't remember. Like, you know, I probably wouldn't remember if I did.
many times.
Did I?
Multiple episodes. It was a whole season's arc.
Adam, you're saying every time he said it, she didn't deserve it? At least one of them.
Half of them at most.
Okay.
But congratulations to you, Rob. You deserve all the credit in the world for the changes that you've made. And what's most exciting to me about what you've done is that it just shows John that the part of him that said they were going to boo him no matter what he did at Rodney's, it was a lie. It's not true, because he would never believe that someone could actually do some work and make some changes, and suddenly everyone feels differently. He doesn't think this is possible, and you've showed him that it's on him. You can absolutely change everyone's minds pretty easily.
And I'm shocked too, because I would have never believed it. Even after I got clean, I said, I'm going to go back on, and because I'm looking better, losing weight. And I was thinking, I'll just tell people I was in Florida. Like, I'm not really going to say I'm in rehab, because I assumed like.
Just from the beginning, you know, as it's always been, you fooled no one.
Yeah,
I know. I made a bunch of new friends. I've been away for a few months.
Well, I think I made it pretty obvious without saying rehab. I wasn't trying to, but I was like, the only reason I didn't want to say the word rehab, because I figured I'd just start getting, fucking junkie, fucking loser, fucking and it was like quite the opposite. I got a few of that. Obviously, it is the Dabbleverse, but like 90% was supporting and, you know, positive.
Most of us are either addicts or in recovery in the Dabbleverse. So yeah,
that's true.
Or fat.
We're on the same page.
Don't forget fat folks.
Plus, you know, John always tries to paint himself as a guy who's changed people's lives. You know, he's cured stutterers. He's saved people's lives in the ocean. Meanwhile,
I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
He was a lifeguard. He saved someone's life at what's that place in New Jersey?
Jones Beach, was it?
Well, that, but
Ocean
also
City.
Adventure Park or whatever he claimed. In the
It was the log ride went haywire. But here he is, you know, paints himself as this hero who's changed people's lives. And in reality, he has changed a lot of people's lives. There are so many people, I know they're in WATP's chat, they're in our chat, and they say, you know, a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I was watching this and I was getting just as fucked up as this guy. And I stopped. I stopped drinking, and I'm still sober to this day. And John could take a victory lap for that, and well deserved. But that's the one thing he won't take a victory lap.
His show's the kind of thing you watch and you're like, I gotta call my mother, or I gotta call my kid.
What is wrong with our lives?
Yeah, I didn't like watch him and like I need help. I guess I just watching myself back. I did, but
yeah, you were pretty bad too. You didn't.
Yeah, it was. I mean, you watch that little Lemmy thing I watched, right? So I saw you.
Fantastic.
It was. I mean, it's just so bizarre.
Is it not true, like Carl said at the beginning, that this has to be the exact opposite of what they recommended you do when you go back to your old life, right?
I mean, I did really well there, and they didn't say anything about not doing podcasts or anything. And they even like I'm getting my bartending job back, and they were comfortable with that. I've been doing very well. I haven't had any like cravings or anything, and I'm doing all the steps, and I'm working the program, and I'm putting my sobriety before everything else, and before streaming, before bartending, that comes first, and then everything else, you know, falls in place.
That's great to hear, because you mentioned a lot of this being the cause of mental illness, and obviously that's not cured by sobriety.
Well, no, I mean, the people that are alcoholics are mentally ill, and they kind of go hand in hand. I was diagnosed with PTSD. My drinking got really bad and out of control, and I never did any drugs until after my divorce. And I was diagnosed with a form of PTSD from that.
Fucking bitches, am I right?
That shit's dramatic. That is some dramatic shit. Yeah.
And then the day I come back, I see Carl covering me on WATP, and he's like, "That is why fuck this cousin." I'm like, "Wow, thank you. More fucking salt in the wounds."
I gotta put some context to things, Rob. That's what I do over here.
Yeah. Carl, you're not a great sponsor, by the way. Just want to let you know, FYI.
I mean, just drink a little bit. Just have a shot or two, okay, and then go to bed.
Rob, you spent some time in rehab. You have friends now that are in the program. You see what it takes from your own hard work and dedication to it. Do you think John's capable of doing what you did?
He doesn't want to. I mean, he doesn't. He has to want to do it. If he really wants to do it, I'm sure he could. You have to really want it. When I did Levyland, I was in rehab twice. I didn't last 7 days.
Listen,
before
I know the feeling. I almost went to rehab. Trust me. I know the feeling.
Whoa.
Well, can I ask, when you and John were doing the shows together, how regularly would he call you?
He didn't call me a whole lot. He would only call me if, like, I don't know, like when he was fighting with Vince the lawyer, he came on the show. It was always about, I only got calls about if I did something wrong.
Right.
That wasn't.
You had to be scolded.
Yeah.
What were those calls like? What were those calls like?
Yeah. Pleasant?
It's hard because, mind you, I fried a lot of my brain cells with drugs and alcohol. So like that's I can't give you like exact accounts, but I do remember the Vince the lawyer one, and I tried getting Anthony Cumia on the show, and I guess I said it on the air, and I got a call about that.
Now, the recordings of these calls will be used at DabbleCon 3, right?
No, I never record it.
God damn it, Rob. One fucking job.
I have no beef with John. He may have a beef with me now, I'm sure, but like it's like it is what it is. I'm concerned and looking out for my own well-being, and I'm doing what's best for me and my daughter.
Now, I will say, because we might get to the clips later today, but $2 Corky was asking Lucy Tightbox why I think that John's the worst person in the world or something like that. I don't know why he's asking Lucy what I think, but I've said many times I don't hate John. I find him entertaining. I've been covering him for a very long time. Even though he sued me for a lot of money, I don't have hatred towards him. You, Rob, have reasons to be upset with this guy. Like you said, he literally had you on and ambushed you. He scolds you when you do other people's shows or want to be friends with someone that he doesn't want to be friends with. Like, these are reasons to be like, fuck you. Like, what? You don't own me. And he acts like he owns you, but you don't have any ill feelings, huh?
I mean, not really. I mean, I was a drunk and I was into it and I let it happen. I'm a grown person, it's, I'm mad at myself because I remember when I was booked on your show on WATP, like the day before or maybe 2 days before was that time I got really drunk and was nodding off on the air. Mm-hmm. And, cause I didn't cancel because of that. I wanted to come on and defend myself, but it was, I got a bunch of messages saying that John would be really upset. Not even from John himself, but just other people.
That's interesting. Who was telling you not to do it?
Jerry.
That was my first thought.
Ditka. But can I ask? That ambush episode. And
I was on cocaine. Yes.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
But my question is, at that point, there was a shift in the SJ Army, in John's friendship circle, and clearly it looked like Ava was now in control and gatekeeping who can and can be close to John. Did you feel that way, and do you feel that way now that you're sober? Do you think he's being manipulated or worked in any way?
I don't know people's intentions. I never know because, people can turn on him at any time. I told him the next day I talked to him when I got ambushed and I told him, you're going to have a falling out with Keanu, she's going to
nailed it.
Yeah. And it happened, but
yep.
Yeah, I mean, I was just upset because not that two people were on there attacking me, but that he was letting him, and then they asked their permission to bring me on, and it's like, here I am,
bullshit.
There's so many good shows I could have had, but I couldn't have people on. So many good appearances I couldn't do because, he made it feel like, we're friends, and friends don't do that to each other. But
he's the Duke. And then Rob's bright idea is like, I'll be the new Duke. When John goes away, well, look at how this guy making $2 for every insult he gets. That sounds like a good business model.
I feel like Rob was always fucked up and he was like an angry drunk. And so he's looking to fight. He's looking to talk shit. He's looking, and I feel like when he came back, he tried it a little bit and he was like, yeah, this just doesn't feel right now. Like I'm not, and I get that.
Yeah, everybody's been asking me to put on the Shuli glasses and do and do the Carl mom wife impression, and there's just stuff. I'm like, it's like when you're sober. I mean,
you did it in the first episode back.
What?
That's true, yeah,
and a bunch, and you committed to it really. Did you find that the hilarious glasses bit?
Oh yeah.
Do you find that funny or not?
No,
you don't.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I find it humorous watching myself drunk do it and how ridiculous it is. But I don't think like, that's comedy, baby.
Will you do something with I guess hours and hours of homoerotic fan fiction you have about Carl and I? Will you publish it or put it all together in some kind of compilation and make it available to everybody?
I mean, if that's what your guys' kinks are, I'll do it. You want it in a magazine or something?
Well, no, I want to know, because these are the things that happened before and seem to happen now that you're back as well. Is that where you live? Is that what you do? Because we reported what was going on accurately, and you accused everyone here of very real, intense crimes over and over and over again as a response to that. And I love saying, that we're all proud of you and happy. But if you don't take ownership of that and acknowledge that and say that's not who I am moving forward, it's just the same stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, I haven't said you and Carl or gay. That was just.
Would you mind saying it just one time for old time's sake?
Hold on.
I mean,
that was the crime that Adam Busch was referring to.
I mean, depends who you ask, Potato.
I could see if I came back on sober and be like, yeah, Carl and Adam Busch are fucking. It wasn't funny then. It was.
No, it was.
I mean, I guess it's funny in a way, like not even purpose. Like I said on last night's show, it's not like people were laughing with me; they were laughing at me.
That's
I was just that was me just trying to be venomous, and you make fun of me, I'm going to make fun of you, and you guys are gay. I don't know
exactly.
I was raised by a gay man. I mean, I have no problem with gay people.
Well, you have a lot of daddy issues actually, but all right. So I'm going to go.
I have mommy issues. I don't have any daddy issues.
I'm going to go to super tip and super chat because people want to talk to you, Rob, and so I don't want to miss that opportunity.
Okay.
Thank you so much for the support. Over 2,100 people. Hit the like button while you're here. We appreciate that. Muda coming in.
How do I super tip the show?
You'll figure it out.
Acamania, the premier Dabble event. Think again. It's the SJ summons me and the other half are getting the RV and heading up. Gonna pick us Miss Judy on the way to hear her sing road trip songs with her. Wobbling go throat.
All right. I saw that coming.
My great attorney, Tabber Benedict, will make this lawsuit go away. That's why he dropped John. I told Tabber it's either me or him.
Thanks, Eugene. Appreciate that.
Oh, good. Jenny Jingles is here with the pizza rolls. Carl, should we share them with Rob? Judging by his shirt, we may also need to share this gay sex we're having.
I love a good floral shirt.
Yeah.
The more the merrier. Walter the doorman.
I can't believe this Rob guy turned me. Wishing you the best, man. Oh, that.
Oh, is that me? That's Fat Rob.
Fat Rob. Cotter coming in. Rob, in recovery, they say no major changes for the first year. So keep calling mom, wife a cunt. It's for your sobriety, not malicious. I'd be worried if you didn't. Yeah, that's a good point. DPM coming in.
Looks like Rob turned on me. He betrayed me by getting sober and lost weight without wearing a girdle. Next, he will stop the K9 sex and tell a funny joke for the first time. No bueno.
I
He
don't
won't
think
stop the
that's happening.
canine sex. Come on.
Oh yeah, come on.
St. Patrick's.
Breaking news. I'm trying the 12-step program. I'm never more than 12 steps from an easy drinking Busch Light. Have you heard this? Did you hear about this? Thank you, Hackamania. Doka out.
Well done. Take down DDT.
Well, it looks like Rob Saul turned on the 3 greatest things in life. Me, alcohol, and pills. How dare he chooses his family? They'll turn on you, trust me.
Yes, that's it.
I like that John didn't know what Molly was. what's Molly?
What did Molly do? I said it makes you feel really, really good.
He didn't know the date of his court appearance.
All right,
Carl.
fair
What do
enough.
you
Good
think
point. He's out of it. Bards and Noobs, $10. This is for $2 Corky. Just get on with whatever troll you're planning to do to John, then kick rocks. Nobody is buying your lame wrestling heel manager act who had nothing to this Dabbleverse.
Well, I don't know. Deb is a friend of mine. She was the only one that knew I was in rehab while I was in there, and she tells me that Dan is that's really Dan, that he has no plans on turning on John. And
cool.
I don't know.
He's real smart.
Yeah.
Well, that adds up with what he's been saying. So,
Oracle 808, John's new attorney, Ava Cochran Esquire.
Ooh.
Yeah, Ava's been making a lot of retarded points about this lawsuit.
I know.
Diana Sclans says, I stand with Emily, justice for Emily. Fuck Emily. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Opie's not online.
That's what a liar would say.
Yeah, I know. A little $5. Kick ass hat Adam. Sup, boys? Been a while. How's the Weagle battle going, Carl? We'll get into that. It has been a while. I haven't seen it in a minute. Yeah. In-person conference is set April 22nd, and John is freaking the fuck out about it. It's very funny. Nate Higgers. I say that one very clearly, and I slow it down. Mentor alleged TSN struck his channel for not only Zen's comedy special, but also they struck every video with any TSN clips Mentor ever did. Is that correct, Shuli?
And future TSN clips we are going after as well. And we're working on Rumble, Spotify, and Patreon. Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, Nate.
Don't want to answer that? Okay. Lever Mystic $5. We're going to get the Howard Stern, Mel Gibson tapes. Who is he calling sugar tits? All these rich fools dumping their fortune into wives' projects.
It's a tax write-off.
Dang Lizard, Topless Moms was clearly targeted advertisement. Yeah, I know. Shut up. Goddamn cookies. JJ Thrash is Coon. Get it? It's killer shit. Jackie the Joke Man.
Jokey the Jack Man.
Oh, was that Jokey the Jack Man? Yeah, my bad.
Get it right.
Dan Varney with $5. Hey, boys, and happy Monday. Varney Army in the house.
What up, Dan?
Good to see you, buddy. Oracle 808. Proud of you, Rob. I just made a month sober. And actually, my birthday today. It's actually my birthday today. Wishing you the best in mental and physical health.
Thank you, Oracle, and congratulations. I'm at 75 days myself. Keep it going, man.
Go! In other words, Rob is beating you, Oracle. Any biker says Rob is dead to Stuttering John now. It'll be interesting to see what he says.
Well, Fat Rob is dead. I left him in Florida.
Rev Hamhead. No amount of rehab cures the need to red rocket with dogs. FRS.
Shuli, can you please retract that? You have everybody believing I fuck dogs.
No.
It was a goofy story that I took the dog to the vet.
If anything, it's a hand job.
Right, I was going to say, is oral sex? I mean, we don't know. That's not.
There was no penetration whatsoever. And listen, a lot of you people call yourself animal lovers. That's love. That's love.
The vet did it, not me. You remember?
Right. It's whatever. Hey, whatever you're into, man.
It's abuse, and they're not his dogs. They're not his dogs, so it doesn't. Okay.
That's right. The neighbor's dogs.
Sedos Reviews, congrats on your sobriety, Rob, and congrats on passing that kidney stone, Cardiff. Yeah, more importantly, Cardiff passed a kidney stone.
Wow.
Right. Never forget.
It did take 45 days.
What was your score? What'd you get?
The biggest stone ever.
Jess says, congrats on rehab. Rob being an addict doesn't excuse behavior. Probably should apologize to those on the screen. Unlike John, change your behavior.
I did. I mean, I don't know. I apologized to Carl.
You did?
Yeah. Okay. Who else do I owe an apology? Oh, Adam Busch. What did I say about you? Just that you were gay?
No,
Sorry,
no,
I don't think you're gay. I think you're a poon hound.
You accused me of very, very awful predatory crimes.
Predatory crimes. Well, if I don't remember that, but I'm not
sure you
making
don't.
excuses. If I did, I apologize.
It'll come up as you're rewatching those videos. You'll start.
Yeah, we'll watch it.
Adam did, obviously antagonize you by saying, "How's it going, Rob?" in your chat, which would set you
I
off.
didn't mean to trigger you in that.
He's a prick like that. He's a prick like that.
But I do appreciate you letting me push back, and I'm very impressed by how you are handling it, and it gives me hope for the future, and I'm excited to see what your show becomes, because I remain a card-carrying member of the Rob Saul Army.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, you're the president.
Big news.
That's exciting.
Oracle 808, Rob Saul comeback player of the year. Big fan. Says, congrats to you, Rob. So happy you're doing better. Carl, who is the better guitarist, John or Howard? Right now, it's Howard. I heard Howard playing on his show the other day. It's not great, but he's working on it.
Carl, he wrote this song. I swear it had me in tears.
You're crying in your car.
Oh, it was so emotional.
It's insane. St. Patrick's, he's jelly. Evans Gate, I thought I'd see you die on stream, Rob. Good job.
Yeah.
Just that monitor is the only thing we saw.
It's still holding up.
Oh, wow.
Good. Take down DDT. Rob, everyone in the Dabbleverse, hold on, that's not right. Okay. A lot of the Dabbleverse offer tons of encouragement and support for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't speak for everyone in the Dabbleverse.
Yes, I know, Cole.
Johnny Knoxville says, Rob realized he was helpless against his addiction of ball washing Stuttering John. That was an addiction.
Yeah.
I wasn't as bad as Dan, right? I mean,
that doesn't, hold on.
Yeah.
You must learn this in rehab. You can't compare yourself to
yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm not Nikki Six. I just do drugs on the weekends. What are we talking about?
It was never the appearances. We've all made appearances on a show. It was how you respond to him while you're on a show.
Yeah.
Right. Like if you get booked a second time, something's not right.
Good point.
You know?
Zach Hoffman, member for 25 months. Thanks, Zach. Not for nothing, Rob, your proof recovery works. I'm proud of you. You handsome piece of shit. Onward and upwards. Zero alcohol. Skol.
Go.
Arthur Two Sheds Jackson, congrats on your sobriety, Rob. Welcome to the club. Stick with it, even on the hardest days. We're all pulling for you. Fuck Stuttering John.
Thank you.
Lights 632. Ava, say Rob gave her beach bar last year. Rob, true?
This guy he's always saying this. He's always in my chat room, super chatting this stuff. I don't know.
Linden 49, the boss made my day. Fuck shitty pants and Rob pill dog. Good luck.
Sorry, that wasn't a no to the Ava blowjob.
Oh, yeah. No. Not that I remember, I have an excuse.
There you go. There you go.
It's not an excuse.
Why? Rob, your number one tip for others trying to get sober.
You just gotta, it's really just want it, because I've tried to do it before, but I really didn't want it. And you got to realize that you can occasionally drink or just go out with friends and drink. If you're an addict, it just never works out.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're saying is just do it?
Just do it.
James Q. Legend. Rob, don't take the glow. Get to a meeting soon.
Oh, I go to IOP 4 days a week. That's a program. And then on the days off, I go to AA meetings. I'm going to a meeting with my buddy tonight, and then we're going out to eat.
Control Briank says, Rob, well done cleaning up, sir. After watching Stuttering John, I stopped drinking it and now have 444 days. Hope to see you someday at DabbleCon 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
We might be in your neck of the woods, Rob, for DabbleCon 3.
Where is it?
We haven't decided yet, but
we'll get there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. Tiger Lily. John isn't Rob. Sobriety will not fix John's personality disorders, nor will therapy. Alcohol is not the root of his dysfunctions. He is incurable. I agree with that.
Hey, yeah, you do have to get therapy. I'm getting a ton of therapy, and so that's a part of getting clean too.
Gar Saxon, I'd watch a Surviving John show with Rob and Clay.
Clay actually stood up for me when I got ambushed. I like Clay. He's a good guy.
Yeah,
he is.
Clay is a good guy, and he's learned to say the fuck off John's stream. It doesn't do anything for him. Positive. Herb Beta Patch says Stutjo found the only doctor in America who could determine the out-of-pocket costs for medical care. Pass this money on to Blind Mike, please.
But no, he has insurance. He has insurance. It's fine.
He has insurance, but he has the card. But then the surgeon called the insurance company. And
what?
There's a confusion over there with their system.
It's crazy. When they asked for proof of insurance, he brought out his SAG shirt from the strike.
Dan Varney, Adam is always spot on. Not always. I mean,
yeah,
he has his moments. St. Patrick's, Duke's GoFundMe, $21 or $30,000 reached.
Oh, good.
What an embarrassment. Diablo 7.
If he changed it to I'll break my other wrist if you give me 30 grand, he would have hit the goal by now.
Right. Like remove a tooth on stream.
I'll put balls on my forehead for 45 grand.
Yeah. Rob may have forgotten in the drunken haze, but poor those pink-socked dogs will never forget.
Listen, there's a reason why there's a reason why the neighbors' dogs always want to come and stay at my house. It's not because they're being fucked. Dogs don't like that.
You're not helping yourself.
That's not good.
That's not what you say.
Nordic born. Rob, I'm glad you're finding sobriety. Did you consider trying ibogaine?
What's that?
Ibogaine.
Ibogaine.
What is
That's
that?
that stuff Joe Rogan's always talking about with Rick Perry.
I don't know.
It's like a
OG Mumbling Nick, $5. Good to see you, Nick. Seeing Rob and Adam together warms my heart. In all seriousness, I'm so glad Rob is sober. Now others can see the good in him that us Saul washers saw.
Oh, thank you, Mulligan. Everybody's been asking me to get Adam on the show. Adam said a while ago, but that's when I was drunk. He told me he would come on the show, but I don't know if he's still willing.
If you relapse.
you only want drunk, Rob, so.
I'm just kidding. I would love to come on. Absolutely. That'd be a lot of fun.
Hit the
Let's do
like
it soon.
button for that. What are we doing? Shorty drank a 40. Devlin from up in the Northwest Territories, Canada.
Ooh.
Good to see you.
Docs.
Woody from Syracuse, $10. Though no one can go back and make a brand new start. Anyone can start from now and make a brand new ending. We're all proud of you, Rob. God bless you. Stay strong and stay humble.
Exactly. I mean, those videos of me embarrassing myself, they're out there. They're not going anywhere. I just got to correct how I behave in the future.
I did appreciate that. You made a comment. You're like, well, I can't get rid of that. That's always going to be there, but I need to do a better thing going forward. And I've been contacted by a person who's kind of a meanie, who just wants to scrub everything that happened off the internet. It's just like, listen, this is not my problem. Like, you're a public figure who did all this shit. And then people comment
How
on it.
stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know what she looks like. Send me a picture, will you, Carl? Text it to me.
I think that's illegal, actually.
Oh, all right.
I don't want to end up in St. Cloud jail for doing that. Thanks, Woody from Syracuse. Look at Eugene coming in with 20. Says, John really pissed me off when he showed up on Rob's show drunk and drinking beer as you discussed your sobriety. Rob, did it bother you?
No, people were giving me $100 super chats just to say "fuck you, John." I mean, it was great. Drink away, John.
John also famously showed up to Artie's house with a case of beer. And, Artie's trying to stay sober, or at least his friends are trying to keep him sober. And John just shows up with beer and starts cracking them open and drinking them in front of him. He doesn't give a fuck. But I will say this, and Rob, I don't know what you're going through, but it seemed like you're hanging in there and going strong. John does have a tendency to make people want to not drink more than want to drink. So him getting drunk with you, you're probably like, yeah, I'm not missing anything. This is fine.
Well, it was though when Rob was talking about his sobriety and getting praise from, I think it was FK Mammy, and John had to interrupt to go, yeah. That's when it feels a little mean-spirited.
I'm down to 266.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that was wild. He interrupted your actual weight loss to brag about his fictitious and possible weight loss in the future.
Yeah.
I like the bar for being an alcoholic is, did I have to drink every minute of every
Yeah,
right.
That was hilarious. He's like, so you were an alcoholic, so what does that mean? You want to drink every minute?
And Rob's going, I was gone for 2 months, and he goes, I could quit cold turkey just like that.
Yeah, just like you did. Yeah. You're like, well, I went to rehab. It's not really like quitting cold turkey.
I medically detoxed off of drugs and alcohol.
Right.
That is so refreshing to hear you talking like that and saying these things. It would be absolutely amazing to see you say it to your friend John.
Little with a $99.99. Thank you for that. It says, can you donate this to Rob? Congrats on the sobriety. Yes, of course. YouTube takes 30% because you're using an Apple device. That's another 30%. So Rob, I'll give you $12.14.
Oh wow, jeez. That's
and I'm the Shuli. And I'm the Shuli. Remember this.
And I won't send it to you until the 21st of next month. So
Karen Feldman is going to get 15% of that. If that's okay.
Feldman tax.
Thank you very much, Lolo. St. Patrick's, DabbleCon 3. See you in Camden, New Jersey. How did you know?
Oh, God, I'll bring my bulletproof vest.
That's where we're going. Gee, Rob. Rob, can you tell, people can tell you care about dogs and you don't abuse them. The ones who say that want a reaction, don't give it to them. By the way, you look and sound great.
Thank you, G. Rob.
Yeah, she's just saying fuck them. The people, not the dogs.
Yeah.
Very
Oh,
relaxed.
good. Okay.
Calm down.
Protagonist. Hey, Rob, I'm really happy for you for your sobriety, but you really need to stay away from Stuttering John. Negative people like that will bring you down. Keep it up. I think this is officially him staying away from Stuttering John.
Yeah, I mean, it's been the most common super chats, messages, DMs I've been getting. They all say that, but
But don't stop watching. Keep watching, because that's going to keep you honest. That's gonna keep you straight.
This, you probably get this question a lot. Lyndon says, Rob, Jif, Skippy, or Peter Pan, which do the dogs like?
I don't know. I have a certain brand, but I put it in a Kong toy, not my cock, the peanut butter. So
is that what you call it?
Yeah.
Kong toy.
Brian Clowder. I am truly happy Rob is doing better.
Can't wait for Rob Saul's Kong toy in the chat.
Mason in
Saul.
Portland. Damn, Rob, for getting clean. Can't spam pills in chat.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was Mason that did that. Okay.
That's a bummer.
You just did. You got one off.
Jay Phoenix says, you look great, Rob. Skull. Fuck Stuttering John.
Thank you.
Johnny Knoxville. Rob, your image is better without a poodle in your lap.
Listen. I'm a dog guy. My dogs. It's not like I have a
problem
outside of the house. They want to sit in my lap. I let them sit in my lap.
Missy B is here with $5. Says, hands down, best point dabble point. I love seeing enemies become friends. Oh, look at that.
I love you, Missy B. She sent me a nice email the other day.
Missy B feeling the love. She's like, oh, another anti-Semite on the show. This is great.
Right.
Yeah, I sent her the link to the glasses she was looking for.
Oh, you guys got 420 is coming up. You guys going to get together and celebrate Hitler's birthday together? Or?
Yeah, might.
Oracle 808, Rob officially drew first blood. That's true. Cardiff's
So
cancer
all
diagnosis.
he's done for you.
Oh no! Cardiff's cancer diagnosis. Hi Cardiff, I'm back.
Oh no!
Oh no, that's bad news.
Get out of here! Shoo!
Shoo! Retarded flu. After all, Jess says, after all Rob said about your families, this seems very fake. Don't have to hate, but stop giving him airtime. Only Adam and Cardiff being real.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm not saying everybody has to be like, yeah, it's okay what you said. A lot of it I don't remember. I know that's not an excuse, but the only thing I could do is correct my actions going forward, as I said before.
Jess, if I hold a grudge against everyone who says shit about my family,
Yeah.
it'd be a difficult life.
I just want to see how we transition from this into laughing at a drunk.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Pretty
be tough.
easily, I feel like.
Dan Varney with another $20. Varney Army in the house. Thank you for that. Hey, Rob, stay away from John, and you joined the Army.
Where's the sign-up sheet? I'm down.
Enlist today. Enlist today. D. Martig, $5. Adam looks like a gay guy going as a straight guy for Halloween. Navy hat check. Plaid shirt check. Rainbow panties removed. How do you know that?
There's a lot of conflicting messages going on here. And it's actually funny that I choose now to criticize Rob for that, Groucho, because look at me. Like, I look like the fake nose thing. I look exactly like it.
I didn't want to say anything because I know you're sensitive about it.
Oh, I'm not. It is very apparent.
All right, here's the big news. Here's what we have to talk about right here. This came down on Friday. Holy shit, it feels like forever ago. But Justice Sinolfo has scheduled this matter for an in-person conference in chambers at the Hall of Justice, Rochester, New York, on Wednesday, April 22nd, 2026 at 11 a.m. The failure of any party or parties to appear as provided herein will result in this matter being disposed in pursuant of blah, 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 without further notice. John's attorneys, not John, John's attorneys have been requested to attend an in-person conference with the judge of the lawsuit that John brought to Shuli and me. And John is freaking out about this. He started by making all these jokes about like, Who wants to go to Rochester? I'd rather go to the Poconos. I'd rather go to the Bahamas. I'd rather go to, he's like naming off all these vacation destinations.
Before
Sounded like the Kokomo song. He was like Bermuda, Jamaica.
Before that, Carl, maybe, I don't know if you can comment or not, but he was accusing your lawyer of burying his legal team in paperwork.
That was incredible.
How do you, any comment to the burial of paperwork, the cases and cases of files?
It seems like they have no case, so they're just trying to confiscate things and make it complicated. Like
it's so ridiculous.
Yeah. How many filings
we both
have
to have a lawyer for this to work?
Right, and before that, he was like, every Friday, this guy, every Friday, he said something.
So he was actually, I feel like we should watch this. Vince the Warrior was on the show. And John, I have to be honest with you, I don't think John's getting a lot of information from his counsel at this point. I think he's looking for help from anyone and everyone who will give it to him. Based on the conversation he was having with Vince, was it Saturday night, right? Style 19 pulled this. I saw Pest pulled this as well. Very interesting conversation.
Telling me to come over here. Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah. If you're on Bob's show, go ahead. Someone just super chat and said, send Vince the link. He's got good news for you.
Yeah, no, I mean, I wish I had better news. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Don't worry about this stupid conference with Vince the judge. Because, John, as long as you show up or somebody shows up, and I forgot that an attorney can't just withdraw their representation unless the court gives permission, generally.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, so what does that have to do with anything?
All right, so what we're going to watch here is that Vince goes back and forth into confronting John with hard facts that he cannot address, and then telling John what he wants to hear to make John feel better. And this is what Vince has been doing. This is the dance that he does with John forever, where it's just constantly like bringing John in, like, hey, everyone's mean to you, right? Why are they so mean to you? And then like, by the way, you know, if your attorney's not going to show up to this thing, they actually have to put in a motion to let the court know they're not showing up to this thing. He's like, what? What is that all about?
He even had him right at the top. There's something so torturous about like your lawyer calling you and saying, "Oh yeah, we have big news." Oh, what was it?
And then he goes, "Oh yeah, I forgot. You're fucked." Yeah, I forgot about that.
I'm saying because the conference that you have coming up, they're mandating that the attorneys and you appear, or just the attorneys.
So again, obviously VTL knows the answer to this question. He wants John to step on a rake.
I think it's both. I think all of us. I think Shitway has got to appear too.
Then why didn't you get the invite, John? Why wasn't it emailed to you, that idiot?
I'm bringing my mom too, just in case.
He's so stupid.
Do I get a +1?
And the fact that this is like, he doesn't know anything is amazing to me. I think we have to go there. What did your attorney say? What did they tell you about this?
It feels like all of us should be there.
Right.
You guys got to read that carefully.
I think it's both. I think all of us. I think Shitway has got to appear too.
You guys got to read that carefully because I don't think that generally is the case.
Oh, really?
So why would you? Yeah, if your attorney just has to go, then you just go. Let the attorney go.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Well, I mean, I know you never like to talk on the phone, but are you free a little later to talk?
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
This is a man who's not getting legal counsel outside of guests from on his show.
Like how Vince goes, read it carefully or at all. You know?
Right. It's 2 paragraphs. I just read it. It's not difficult.
But that's not good at the end of that for him to go, yeah, can you talk offline soon?
Right. This is a man who doesn't know what's going on in the lawsuit that he brought.
Yeah, which is now he's a victim of.
Right. Now everyone's fucking with him.
Yeah.
Aren't they mean, Vince? Aren't they being mean to me?
It's like that other lawyer doesn't even like me.
Yeah, that was funny.
Why is he busting my balls?
Vince goes, I don't know what his problem with you is. He's like, I don't get it.
It's hilarious.
Now Vince has done
we
this
can't
show,
talk
right?
Vince was on Point Double Point.
Yes.
Yeah.
So-
unfortunately.
But he's still allowed to be on Stuttering John's show?
Oh yeah, there's different rules for different people. Now,
Oh, okay.
Vince was on the outs with John for the last like 6 or 8 weeks, but it just recently got back in.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, look, it all comes down to one thing and one thing only: money. If you are giving John money, you can get away with anything. Vince is the perfect example of that. Yeah, I mean, Vince has trolled him more than any of us. Vince has revealed more private shit about him than any of us. And he's still right there, still begging him to be a part of his life, because to John, he thinks he has a mark. He thinks he's got a sucker. He doesn't realize he's the mark.
It's the Ross and Rachel of the Dabbleverse. Come on, they're on again, off again.
Right.
John is a whack packer. If you want to look at Vince's relationship with High Pitch Eric, it's exactly the same.
Yeah.
Exactly the same.
Talking on the phone, but are you free a little later to talk?
Maybe. I mean, we can't talk about the case though, right?
Oh, I thought that I'm allowed to just ask you some questions about this conference.
We kind of have a but I'm just saying, just general legal advice, not for you, but a conference is nothing. But it looks like that Danny's being a hard ass again on you for some reason. I mean, he's a super fan of the Stern Show. I don't know what his problem is breaking your balls with this.
See, okay, this is where Vince then brings John back in again. Like, isn't he being a jerk? the other attorney that represents the people you're
He would
suing?
never do this to Artie.
Right.
This is like that O&A clip of Bobo when they would get him hard and then they would get him soft. Like John is that dick. John.
Yep.
You know, that's what he's doing.
Yeah, I agree, Vince. It's like he must have been a fan, but I think his goal is to make it as difficult as possible.
Yeah.
Is it because he feels he has a weak case?
No, I don't understand, John.
What genius logic.
I know I can get around this weakness in my case. I'll see the judge in person.
Yeah, I'll fast track it so it gets to the judge sooner. That's how I'll handle this weaker case.
This was Lenny Bruce in the throes of addiction. I'm not kidding. Right before he OD'd, saying, if I just spoke to the judge myself. Like, you can't. Just let me do my act for the judge. He'll do anything but his act, John.
This is a guy who has admitted numerous times he reads nothing that happens with this case, knows nothing, but in the same breath will say that a judge, attorneys, none of these people know about right of publicity law from a guy who reads not a fucking thing.
Because he feels he has a weak case?
No, I don't understand, John. It doesn't make sense. I know he's a super fan of the Stern Show. He's always hanging around the studio trying to get on. You know what he does? Like that bullshit wrap-up show. You know when Howard doesn't want...
Now, obviously, the irony is not lost on me that Vince the lawyer is talking about. I guess he's a super fan of the Howard Stern Show, always hanging around.
Yeah.
This is all Vince has ever done in his life.
How many lawyers are hanging around the How many lawyers are hanging around the Stern Show every day?
When Artie worked there, a lot.
The difference is Danny wasn't taking whack packers to Yankees games.
Right.
You know.
Yeah,
he
also
wasn't putting cameras into whack packers' apartments.
Danny's also asked to come down to Sirius and appear on these shows, not just on Wrap-Up Show. He does a lot of legal shows up there with different people. John's old buddy, Obladaba, or whatever his name is.
Yeah. He's the official legal consultant for NBC News.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he can get on the wrap-up show or Howard Stern.
want you on the show. So he says, oh, just do the wrap-up show.
Yes.
Doesn't care. Yeah, so I think he's gone on that before. Every time I went to the studio, he's always hanging around there. I never met him.
See, right there. It's like, this asshole's always hanging around the Howard Stern show. Every time I would go out to the Howard Stern show, we'd run
I
into
guarantee
each
you
other.
he hasn't been up there in years. That place is like Fort Knox to get into. You know, good luck.
But they would say, oh, that's... Yeah, like, oh, that's the Danny the attorney. He loves the Stern Show. He's always like hanging around trying to get on the real show.
Is he a good-looking guy?
Yeah, no, he's a great-looking guy, actually. Is he Greek, though? Because that name sounded weird, Sabalis.
Doesn't it sound Greek?
Sounds Greek to me. Why did you say that a gyro is pronounced a different way? I never heard that before.
I'm sorry, why did he ask if he was good-looking?
That's what I'm saying.
Is he good looking?
How big's his cock?
Thanks, Rob.
If I'm gonna have beers with the guy, I at least want him to be hot.
So bizarre.
You are?
Gyro.
Yeah, it's a gyro.
I never heard anyone
I
pronounce
swear to
it.
God, ask any Greek person, it's a gyro. It's not a
You have to ask a Greek person. It is pronounced gyro. The idea, though, that this is what Vince does. He's just like, wow, you're smarter than me, John. I didn't know that. And he gives that John that thing to make him feel like, yeah, I teach school. You're not a teacher like I am. I'm smarter than you.
So he's trying to get Telly Savalas stuck in his brain.
That's
when
what
the name
I
was
was
really
thinking.
like Savelos or something else.
Yeah.
Oh, I've always called
gyro
it a
is the
gyro.
Americanization of it.
I've always called it a gyro.
And you probably call it a Jaguar. It's a Jaguar.
The car
Yes.
or the animal? Oh, really? I never heard of that.
Yeah, the car is a Jaguar. It's not a Jaguar. It's a Jaguar. And
He has to repeat it over and over again. It's like, I know something that you don't know. Meanwhile, VTL's just playing John, as usual.
yes, and a gyro's a gyro.
I'm
a school teacher.
I'm a school teacher. But what's the biggest planet in the solar system, John? That's the thing that none of us know. You got to help us out here.
Never heard. I mean, I know a lot of Greek, but I never heard him say gyro.
But so what's your good news? Oh, Savalas is from Spain or Ecuador.
It's not Jewish.
Yeah, I don't,
I don't know. Like, what kind of good news were you looking for? I don't know what that person said. I was on
I
Bob's
don't know.
show.
Well, this guy Nate said send Vince the link. He's got. I
think
thought
that was
maybe
Mr.
you would know
Higgers.
something.
Yeah, you're right.
And that I don't know.
No, well, I know that you're reading the wrong date. Again, another prankster put up a fake document.
Yeah, you again?
No, it wasn't me, but you never know with Shuli's attorney. He falls for anything.
What did you think about him citing that fake post from Reddit, Vince?
Look, he may not be the most tech savvy person, but you should know beforehand. But you have to give it to him. He is breaking your balls for some reason, and he got the judge to do this stupid conference. So now, if you have to go, you have to look in the actual order, mandating individuals or just your representative. Because if you have attorneys, then let them go.
Exactly. No,
Exactly. If you have attorneys, let them go.
Not I do. Yeah, no, they are going.
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what they say. Anyway, can I call you later, please?
Yes. But I love that VTL put that out there, because then John's going to talk about the rest of this clip, how he has to go to Rochester, which makes me think he doesn't have attorneys anymore. I don't know. It sounds crazy, but that's what it sounds like to me.
I have attorneys, but first of all, I don't even mind going because I could probably get a gig that night in Rochester.
Oh, okay. So he's going to go in lieu of his attorneys because it's a great opportunity for him to work.
For a gig.
Yeah, that's when you know he's lying. That's the only time he stutters, is when he's lying.
Well, you don't think he can get a comedy club to book him fucking 16 days out?
I talked to
from a
Vinny
gig?
about this today on the Creep Off. He had a gig booked at the Comedy at the Carlson, and he breached the contract.
You know, I
And then
always liked
threatened to
Vinny.
sue.
Never had a problem with him.
So what John has done to the only comedy club at Rochester is he booked a show, and they were selling tickets. They had sold thousands of dollars worth of tickets, and then he canceled and breached the contract. And then we had an event there. Shuli and I did. Cardiff was there. A bunch of fine folks. And John got a buddy at the bar to call and pretend that he was an attorney to try to get the show shut down.
Yeah.
This is what John's track record is with Comedy at the Carlson. And then he's like, Vinny, come on, we're cool, right? Can he book me a gig at Comedy at the Carlson? No.
Yeah, I know. Well, I originally thought it was Saturday night, but that's what you were saying, the 18th.
Yeah, that's what I
Bob's-
thought. 'Cause, yeah.
You're supposed to get your legal documents from your attorney, not from Reddit.
Well, no. I had talked to my attorney.
He knew that it was a Saturday night, and he thought that's when the conference was.
Yes, he thought the 18th, which is a Saturday, was when we were all going to go to court. He's so stupid.
Are we doing a late show or an early show?
Right.
Yesterday morning, but the judge hadn't okayed it till later on that night, till like 4:30 or whatever. So that
What is going on with John's right eye?
Yeah, there's a
Even
couple
the-
things.
Even the filter can't fix that.
Also, we zoomed in on one of his eyebrows. He's getting Gargamel looking eyebrows going crazy.
Wow.
My attorney wasn't in the. It was Passover.
Yeah, I would say that Dan.
Judge Vincent D'Onofrio is celebrating Passover.
Savalas, he probably settled out of court for a few autographs and a picture with you. He's such a super fan, John.
I don't know what his problem is. It's not like
what is the defendant's attorney's problem with me? I can't figure it out.
Can't you just let me sue these guys and back away?
I don't even know this guy.
Yeah.
Vince, it's not a frivolous case, and you're a lawyer. It's not frivolous. I mean, it's so, and he must know that. No,
I think that he's being an asshole and representing his client zealously, and that sucks for you. It's like he's breaking your balls with this, like I said, and he really should lay off because he is a fan of the show.
I'll talk to him.
He should probably be trying to work it out. Again, you guys got to get your own legal advice.
Let me text Danny right now. Lay off. Come on, you're a fan of the Stern Show. We all
What did we talk about, Savalos? What did we talk about?
I'm just performing here.
No, I understand that, but I did have some questions not pertaining to this case that I wanted to talk to you about.
Yeah, and I can understand that. But if you...
Let me guess what those questions are. Can you give me money? Will you give me money?
When is Comey really going to sue me?
Yeah,
right.
that too.
Yeah, I think it had a lot to do with that. I think it had to do with... and John still doesn't understand that these two, were in court battling each other. It's not going to be easy for you to get Vince to represent you in a case when he sued you. And you filed an ethics complaint against Vince.
But you guys aren't aware of the lawsuit that he might be talking to Vince about?
Which one's that?
Well, there's rumors all rumors and conjecture, Carl. But he did have an injury lately. If you've heard, he broke his arm. There is a chance he's suing the owner of that home.
Wow. His mom? Oh no, wow. Osa.
Unbelievable.
I'm asking you, can we talk later?
Yeah, I text you. You have me blocked.
Oh yeah, I got on.
I've been trying to contact you.
I thought that you were going to pay me some of that money you promised me.
Oh my God, you're worse than high pitch, man.
Perfect line.
And that says a lot.
You're worse than high pitch. Where's that money? Give me money. Why aren't you giving me money? If you guys don't know what this is, John did pay out Vince the Warrior in their settlement over the $12.5 million lawsuit. And there was like 2 months worth of payment. That's probably the equivalent of less than $500
right.
John paid Vince. And so now they're buddies again. John's like, why don't you give me that money back that I paid you? And Vince has just been stringing him along forever with this because John just feels like there's that carrot. He might get a couple $100 out of Vince someday.
Well,
it's pathetic.
But not for nothing. This guy tried to ruin his career.
Yes.
Like he's done so many people, whether you like him or not. I'm no fan of his, but John going after his career, and then he's just like, hey, give me that money you owe me. It's like, fuck you. How about that?
You guys
I have surgery, Vince. Come on, help the brother out here.
What happened with your insurance?
You know what? I have insurance, Vince. I swear to God, I have.
No, I know. I love the runaround they gave you. You know, Patrick Cannell, my ethics attorney, he made his bones representing insurance companies. John, they do anything not to pay, like anything to not pay.
But here's the problem, Vince. I had surgery set up for this Monday, and then the place that's doing the surgery, they kept calling my insurance company, and they kept saying that I wasn't covered. Meanwhile, I physically have the card.
What insurance company?
Oh, if I say it on the air, these people, but I'll tell you. I'll text
there's not many of them, but I know they're paying.
Could you imagine? John's so afraid of people fucking with him. He can't say what health insurance company he's with. Gives a shit.
I don't want him fucking with my dental. I'm going to keep it under wraps.
Let's be honest, Carl. That probably was smart.
You think?
Yeah. That probably was a good move on his. He's learning.
Dude,
the idiot's
they've
learning.
They've recognized what hotel room he's in from lamps. Like,
right. Yeah.
I'm sure they could do something.
Vince doxed my parents on John's show, and when I asked John about it, he said, "Yeah, what are you gonna do?"
Yes, that's the thing. And they don't pick up, and they have to verify with the company that you're covered for this procedure, not necessarily that you have insurance.
No, I am. I'm covered with this doctor. He takes this insurance. The problem is the insurance company is, because you usually always use an agent to find the best.
This is I saw this live. If he's a member of SAG-AFTRA, don't you just get SAG-AFTRA, whatever the insurance they have?
You have because you have to pay your dues, which he stopped doing a long time ago, and you have to make a certain amount each year to qualify for the insurance, which his residuals don't.
He's no dues payer.
No, he's not.
Thank you, Rob.
So, what's your theory, Adam? He does not have health insurance?
No, he doesn't have any health insurance. I don't think he has the pensions either. You didn't pay that much into them.
I know. That's very true.
It's like an endless. Can you imagine they would be broke if they were paying out guys like Stuttering John Melendez for 30 years?
And this is why John will never work in entertainment again, unfortunately, because he would have to pay those dues to do a job. He could do it the night before, but any job he's going to be offered he's going to lose money on it. So he'll never take it. So he's done.
So you're saying the Wings reboot, John will not be a part of?
Unless it's non-union and in another state, then he can't do it.
It's a bummer.
Which is a shame for his character because there was really a lot of promise for where that guy was going to go.
Insurance. For some reason.
Actually, now that I think about it, his character slipped and fell and hurt himself.
That's right.
Holy shit.
And was gonna
John's
sue
now
the bar.
living out his Wings character in real life. This tile is slippery.
It's all part of the reboot, Carl.
A
You don't see it
method
coming.
actor preparing
Right.
for the sequel.
He's auditioning, and we didn't even know that.
The insurance company is not acknowledging it. I was on the phone with them nonstop.
And it's so annoying.
Since 10 a.m. yesterday morning. Then I had to talk to my lawyer in between and then go back to the insurance company.
Yeah, so if you can't get this procedure done, you may not be able to make the conference. A case may get dismissed.
Oh, I'll make the conference. Come on. You think I'm not going to go? Of course I am.
I want to go now. I'm jealous. Everyone's going up to Rochester on a Wednesday.
You want to drive up together?
I may consider. I was just thinking about that. I've driven that drive so many times, man. 80 to 380 to 81. Oh, you know we can go? They have a casino near there.
All right, let's do it.
Turning Stone's a piece of shit casino. Don't go to Turning Stone.
Do it.
Yeah. Actually, no.
No high bid terror.
Oh, well, he probably wouldn't want to go.
Del Lago is where you want to go. That's a better casino on your way to Rochester.
Are you going to be back in the city for the 16th? You have your show, and then the 22nd is the appearance, not the 18th now.
No, I know. So I have the 17th to Poughkeepsie, and then I'll hang out with my brother probably, and then I'll probably leave to go out to to Rochester on the 21st.
Can you pause it real quick?
Yes, let's talk about this.
So the staying with his brother thing, that's very telling. And because we know John, and John, all he wants to do is be babied, right? Yep. So here he is with a broken wing. He can go and stay at his mom's, and she will baby the shit out of him, yet he's going to his brother's, which leads back to the rumors we've been hearing that his family, in particular his mom, wants him to do what Rob did, get help and clean up his life. And so now he's staying with his brother instead of hearing that, right?
Also, I think he just needs the suit.
You're right. You're right. Fuck everything I just said. Adam's right on the money.
Isn't that interesting? His brother and mother don't live that far away from each other on Long Island. And the fact that he had to say he'd stay with his brother tells me that there was some kind of falling out with Osa. And you brought this up, Shuli, that I don't know if you have an inside source or it's just speculation, that there was an attempt at an intervention over the holiday when John was staying with his mom.
Yeah, but it was over odor. Had nothing to do with his drinking.
Yeah.
So
we just need to bathe every now and again.
yeah, they're getting there. They're on the intervention checklist. They haven't gotten to it yet, but No, I mean, it's, again, rumors that I've heard. You never know in this Dabbleverse who's telling you the truth and who's not. But people do care about him and see what a lot of us see and would like to see him change that. But like Rob has stated numerous times, it doesn't matter what the hell these people want.
Yeah. Maybe you should just watch WATP. That was my intervention.
There you go. He does it though. He literally has to have Ava and Beer Sales Jerry watch it for him and tell him what we talked about.
Yeah, he has to hit rock bottom on his own.
Right. I also think it's very telling that when John first thought that he had to go to this conference in Rochester, he's like, dude, you think I don't care? You think I care about traveling to Rochester? I'll set up a gig there. I travel all the time. I don't give a shit. And then as soon as Vince goes, maybe I'll go. He's like, would you go with me? Can we go together? All of a sudden he needs a friend so badly. He's like, oh, maybe I can have a buddy to ride with.
Well, you know why he needs a friend for that trip.
I know a number of reasons.
Yeah, so he can sit back in the passenger seat and get fucked up the whole ride.
Of course.
That's it.
Instead of having to drive and get fucked up.
He's also a lonely loser who is either going to call Vegas Beer Sales Jerry for the whole ride or talk to Vince.
Yeah, the lonely part, I think, is guiding a lot of this stuff and his relationship with Vince. It's like the bargain you make with your addiction. You're like, I know this is not going to end well, but for right now, he knows it's not going to go well with Vince. Mm-hmm. But he's so fucking lonely. He'd rather just have that now and pay the price later.
He needs an ally.
So I'm excited to hear from Rob, because this is Point Dabble Point, what we've gotten wrong so far in any of this. Anything that we've said that we missed the mark, or we're being aggressive or unfair, or just picking on something.
And remember, you're not allowed to disagree with me, Rob. That's the rule I have on
you
this
have the
show.
script. If you'll turn to page 5, Rob, right there.
Hold
5.
on. Let me read this text Carl sent me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, Carl is completely right. Yeah, I mean, it's God.
Honestly.
I can't really argue with what you're saying. It just seems that John is I mean, first of all, the thing, it's just blowing my mind that Vince just fucks him over and over again, and he falls for that. I remember Vince the lawyer telling me he got me a hotel room in the Borgata to stay the night to go to work, and I refused to stay there. I'm like, who knows what he's going to do to me, and that, who he's going to bring in there that doesn't like me, that doesn't, because it was under his name. But I mean, I have no problem with John, and I've told him to his face, well, not to his face, but like over the phone plenty of times, stuff he needs to be aware of and look out for. But there's no talking to him for most part. And anybody that's friends with John, and people that I talk to that are friends with John, that even though they won't say it to him, they'll tell me there's just no reasoning sometimes when you I'm speechless.
He only hears what he wants to hear. And then as soon as he hears something he wants to hear, like this is a legitimate lawsuit that you should definitely bring, that's all he can think of. And then Vince tells him it's not legit, and every attorney who goes online who talks about it says that this is bullshit and ridiculous. And he just goes, all these people are stupid because one person told me this was a legitimate lawsuit and right publicity is a thing I can sue for.
Well, this is a whole battle I don't think he was ready to fight to begin with, as far as financially. And I was watching Kuma the other day, and when he said, as soon as this is over, he's ready to pull the trigger. I'm like, that's not going to be good.
I have that clip. I don't know if we're going to get to it, but I have that clip where Anthony was very convincing in that.
Yeah.
Where he's literally saying, like, I'm in a lawsuit with my contractors. Like, they fucked me over on this house. And we know that story.
Yeah. And we know Anthony's got the money to do it.
And he's like, I've been in this lawsuit for 3 years. And I'm going to stick with it because these people deserve to be punished. And I see Anthony doing the same thing to John. I don't see why he wouldn't.
No, it's not bullshit. I can tell you that. It's not bullshit. And the thing with John, especially with this show and everything with the Dabbleverse, is I feel like he needs that. He needs this Dabbleverse to continue the lifestyle that he has. It's an excuse. It's a crutch. It's, when people deliver stuff to his house, which at the beginning was just Vince. Vince introduced that whole thing into this Dabbleverse, right? It wasn't Vince it wasn't this community. It was Carl and Shitwayer. Lady K and Shitwayer are sending deliveries to my mother's house. Lady K and Shitwayer are calling my mother at 3 a.m. So it's not even so much as a victim thing. It's an excuse to be like, and this is why I need to drink, like, because look what they're doing to me. Whereas Rob, who got as much shit as John, his personal life was invaded, his shit was thrown out there, right? And I'm not saying Rob was innocent. It was the game that everybody was playing at the time.
Yeah.
But even Rob is sitting here going, he's not going, WATP did this to me. TSN did this to me. He's saying this Dabbleverse, this community, has people in it that will do shit like this to you. And he can separate that. And I think that's a huge part of taking the right steps forward. Is like
that's the main step, is when I could watch WATP without saying fuck Adam and fuck Carl. It's like they're just showing what I'm doing, you know. It's not like they're like you know, what do they call it, doctoring the tape up or anything.
Right. Using AI versions. But I think it goes back to what you were saying earlier, Rob, where it's mental illness.
Yeah.
John has a mental illness. He has a personality disorder, and he'll never figure it out. He'll never do what you did.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
kudos.
Well, thank you.
Superteam.gg/WATP is where you can go to support this show. And we appreciate Daddy Poopy for coming in. Uh-oh. Everything on my computer stopped working. Uh-oh. Come on, Daddy Poopy. I know you're there, buddy. Try it again.
Is it a Cardiff voice? I can read it.
Is this? Everything is shut down. All right, let me refresh this, and in the meantime, I'll check out some super chats. And look at this, Keela 420 gifting 5 for these podcast memberships. Thank you very much for that. Manny Muskets just joined. How'd you get Ron the Waiter as a guest?
I'm free in the evening.
Manny, so mean. St. Patrick's $5. Will Uncle Rico rename Rob's super tip voice? Jitney Dogfucker feels a little negative now.
Oh, Jitney Dogfucker. I love it.
Gary Babcock, 3 years clean, May 31st. Congrats, Rob, but don't fall into old habits.
Yes, sir.
Congrats, Gary. Sunflower Dragon. There she is. We were wondering where she was. I rescued a starving and dehydrated dog at the vet. The doc put him on the table, put lube and pulled his pen back in. It was dried and painful. I was shocked, but it did happen. My dogs are my babies too.
Oh. Cool. Is that an excerpt from Rob's book?
Guys, my friend from rehab's here. I got to run. We're going to a meeting and I'm going out to dinner. I just, thanks for having me on, and
plug
your I was going to force you to stay, but you can't argue with that. You have to let a man go. There's nothing you can say.
Yeah.
Rob, where can people find you, my friend?
At Rob Saul Show on YouTube. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Rob.
Thanks
for coming on, dude.
No problem. Thank you.
John said Lady K's lawyer is from Ecuadoria. Mensa. Yeah, he's from Ecuadoria. Why not? Is this going to work? Hold on. Let's see if this is going to work.
Rob, congratulations. Can someone please start a GoFundMe so people can donate to Ant's lawsuit against John? I would absolutely contribute.
That would be hilarious.
I like it.
I can't wait for Howard to shuffle off to Buffalo and Beth Stern reaches the final stage of her insane millionaire cat lady arc. Fuck them both. Way, former Stern fan here. He's such a miserable F.
Thanks, Lazy's Man on Mars. And Charlie coming in.
Rob, congratulations. Can someone please start a GoFundMe so people can donate to Ant's lawsuit against John? I would absolutely contribute.
We did that one.
I think a Daddy Poopy one is what you're looking for.
Daddy Poopy is what I'm looking for.
Guess what? Being dad is gay.
That's
Straight
what
up.
I wanted. All right. Now this is working. Let's get back to it. This comes in from Anonymous.
Rob Saul's father used to nosh his pee-pee in the bath.
That's true.
Alleged, yeah.
Forgot about that. Laziest Man on Mars.
Rob has inspired me. If Todd Pettingill completes insufferable douchebag rehab, I'll invite him on my show.
Laziest Man on Mars again.
Rob was never the worst Joe sycophant. No matter how fucked up he was, he never wanted to lop his dick off.
I see what you did there. The great Brian Johnson, Tell him Steve Day, weighing in. Not to brag, but 10 years clean from Oxy. Rob, congrats on getting sober. And what were your pills of choice? Hey, Cardiff.
Oh, I'm Brian.
Brian missing
Brian.
those days.
Yeah, right. Let's
like
talk
when-
about it. It's getting fucked
like
up.
when
It's great, right?
A fat friend hears you.
You're
chewing
in
on the
Jersey.
phone.
I'm in Jersey.
What are you eating?
Rob said on John's show that he would get drunk and then try to score Coke and Molly. I don't know what pills he was on.
Who's Molly?
Drunk engineer. This is the most heartwarming, feel-good episode of PDP ever. I don't care for it. Someone filed a frivolous lawsuit against Cardiff Stat. Congrats, Rob.
On it.
I know. It's a little bit too kumbaya for me, too.
Was I supposed to bring on somebody you guys hated? Is that how the show works, Husey?
Lazio, the instigator.
Quitters never win, and winners never quit.
Good point. Happy Valley Wrecking Crew. Clay is not a good dude. He had a no good t-shirt printed and wore it for months, knowing full well what it means. Go Pens. That's a good point.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Fuck him. Thank
Fuck
you.
that asshole.
It's about neck pain. It's about neck pain.
It was. You know what? I take it back.
He also wore a Nike Just Do It shirt, which is very offensive.
All of Carl's gay friends and him were so upset.
Yeah. Voltaire says, Reddit says Vegas beer cunt is Grillo's producer. Yeah, I wanted to talk about that.
Yeah.
The whole Grillo thing that's going on is ridiculous. Grillo was moved out to Vegas for a job that he can't start, but whoever is employing him is encouraging him to get a YouTube channel monetized.
None of that's true.
Any of this makes sense.
Well, and apparently Jerry, unbeknownst to anybody, found Grillo's address. I know that sounds wild. And he just pulled. I'm kidding. No, I guess so. He had on Billy West last night. And as Grillo explained to me, I just wanted to focus on what Billy was saying during the interview. So he felt that it was too distracting to put up the super tips. So Jerry, who's in Vegas, was literally running the panel off of Grillo's laptop and putting up the super tips. Jerry does not and will not have access to anything that has anyone's personal information. That is what Grillo wanted me to specify to everyone.
Okay. If you say so. You know what Vegas Beer sells Jerry getting your personal information. The guy came to all 3 days of Hackamania last year just to get a photo of Cardiff. He's a fucking creep.
He's also a horrible photographer.
Yes, he also sucks at figuring out who Cardiff is.
I had a conversation with Grillo. I explained to him what was going on and what he needs to do, and he understands now who the players are, and that's
Grillo
according to Grillo.
Grillo doesn't
you know?
understand anything. Are you kidding
Listen,
me?
all I can do is send a message. You fucking glass half empty cocksuckers. Sorry, Alva. You want to sit here and be poo-poo and everything, go ahead.
Fair enough.
I'll say this. I listened to that episode, and though it was a Billy West story we've heard before, I was impressed at Grillo because he was listening.
He was.
He let
He
the
did
guy
that.
talk, and it came out in a unique way, and it was very real, and I was thinking this is better than anything John's ever done.
Yes, I agree.
Drunk engineer, $5. VTL is careful about what he says to John on air because he could legit get in trouble with the bar for giving bad legal advice to make him look stupid. Maybe.
Well, I don't think Vince has ever given him bad legal advice. So he's fine.
By the way, almost 2,600 people in here watching. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel while you're here. We appreciate you. The great Cardiff Electric is here at Cardiff Elect on YouTube. Adam Busch is with me. You'll see him on WTP this Wednesday. You'll see him at Hackamania all weekend. And Shuli Agar, the Shuli Network.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
We're off tonight. Deal with it.
He's the protagonist coming in.
Compromise. Pronounce compromise. Johnny boy, how you doing this evening? Fuckface, I know you're watching.
Oh, boy. Rob's phone. I mean, we saw him getting phone calls during the show. Was that John? Is he going to get lit up for this? We'll see.
Oh, no.
Drizzy Jones.
Lawsuit, broken arm, losing money, can't leave the DV, and another upcoming lawsuit. The drinking's going to get worse.
Oh, yeah. Redacted Potato. Would love to see a Cardiff and Adam spinoff show. Are you just going to take all my co-hosts away from me, Cardiff? Is that what your plan is?
Thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. You can keep Shuli.
Thanks.
Yay.
I'm only half Shuli.
Oh, wait, I forgot. Never mind. I won't do a show without him.
Damn it. JT's never going to like me.
BTH tonight, 8 p.m.
Oh, right. Yes. Check out Cardiff show with Blind Mike and Tukey.
Only on Patreon.
Only on Patreon. Any Patreon will do.
It's a great show.
Tickle Me Tukey. Oh my God, I've never seen Cardiff so quiet. Thank God. Tickle Me Tukey. It's very mean. Sunflower Dragon, $5. It's not generally the case that a plaintiff or defendant show up at a status conference. It's also not generally done in person. So this is special.
Oh, yeah.
It is
Very special case.
This is a very special case for a lot of reasons that we'll talk about at DabbleCon 3. I can't wait.
But he's representing himself. Is that what we think's happening? He's doing
That's
that.
what he's saying.
Okay.
Okay, here's my question.
Okay, please.
When he says, talk to my lawyer today, is he lying?
Yes.
Wait, I think he said I talked. I think
But
he
hold
thinks
on.
he has lots of attorneys.
Okay,
I
right.
talked to a lawyer.
Right. He's substituting somebody like Jerry Arava as the lawyer when he says that. That I agree with. But here's my question.
Okay.
If that's the case, that would mean that he is not in any communication with his attorney. And as an attorney, how do you not relay this message for whatever reason, financial, not listening? How do you not reach out to the courts and explain this? That's the crazy part.
Right.
That's the crazy part. Everything makes sense until you get to that point professionally. Why isn't this part happening?
So I believe that would be the standard procedure in court, right?
Well, they can be sanctioned if they're not communicating with their client.
We're forgetting that this lawyer also misspelled his name.
But we're talking about two separate lawyers here.
But the lawyer that would have to say I'm not. Well, I think the one we suspect the most is Tabber.
No. See, what happened was this other lawyer, Susser, announced himself as lead counsel in the case. So, but also you're right. Tabber filed everything. So in this message from the court, it says not just a lawyer, your lawyer or lawyers. Somebody needs to be here. Somebody needs to talk to us.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think the onus is on Tabber to kind of notify the court he's no longer involved. I don't think
shit.
Susser is going to. I don't even think he's talking to Susser.
But even better, he's got two. He's got two options of someone can reach out to the court, and nothing's happening.
If there was someone to blame, he'd be blaming them. They're not returning his calls. They're not speaking on his behalf. They want nothing to do with him. He doesn't know what to do. And it was summed up so greatly, I think, on the last WATP, where it was like, John filed this lawsuit, and now he's like, why is everybody looking at me? I don't give a shit.
Yes,
I
he
think
wants out
Adam,
so badly.
I think Adam, and this is what I was thinking, is he doesn't want whatever the reason these people are no longer involved with him getting out. And he thinks he can keep it from getting out by pretending he's still in communication with them.
That's interesting.
Which is insane.
That's interesting. That makes a lot of sense. This guy's getting pulled up to the front of the queue. Brian Johnson comes back in and says, Shuli, 100% right. I wanted to live vicariously through Rob Saul. If only for a moment, my God, what has my life become? Brian, are you going to be in Vegas at Hackamania? Let's party, man.
I respect that so much.
I'll bring some drugs. We'll have some fun.
No, you still have the sex addiction. Just go with that. We'll have fun.
It's the right town for it, yeah.
Come on.
Well, that is all what Hackamania is about, right? Everyone comes there to get all the free drugs
that's correct.
Get brought into town.
Then for the big fuck pile.
Roach Weiser. Is there any possible outcome from the lawsuit where you two will not be allowed to discuss anything related to it afterwards? I will not agree to that.
Yeah.
There's no settlement where it's just like, okay, but you can't say what happened during all this behind the scenes. Like, no, I'm definitely
No
gonna talk
fucking
about
way.
that. Yeah. G. Shepardini. Why wouldn't the dependent's lawyer try to make it difficult for me? I thought he was a fan. The defendants. Yeah.
He's talking about Danny like it's OJ. He's like, let's meet up, let's grab a beer, and you'll see. I'm a good guy.
MSIP, Rob, your shirt looks like a convenience item. I get it. Oracle, wait, that first lawyer he burned sues his ass?
Who knows? Who knows how that ended and who has a lawsuit there?
Jim Larison with $50. Thank you, Jim. John is what happens when every bad life decision refuses to learn from the ones before. Weirdly inspiring, he could give talks at schools, sharing how your failures can make even the biggest losers feel like they're better off than this drunk idiot. He'll never reflect on things and understand that where things went wrong and that it was his fault. Wasn't there that super chat that was just like, what's the one common denominator of all of these people who now don't like you anymore? It's like, they're all assholes.
They're all jealous. I think jealousy.
No, Rob said that earlier. He said, you know how everyone turns on John.
Right.
Yeah.
Sunflower Dragon. Vince sounds jelly of Danny. Notre Dame Law, baby. Dave D. Doors. John thought it was on a Saturday at 6 a.m. He did.
Guess I'll just stay up all night.
It's really stupid. Laziest Man on Mars. Aren't the courts closed for Arbor Day, Vince? Sunflower Dragon. He has a case against his mom and she has money. Oh, is that possible?
That's the rumor.
Conrad Arnold. SJ saved my lie. As you traverse the Dabbleverse, Rob, with a silver mind, are you starting to realize just how poisonous Stuttering John is? Curious what you think about his behavior with your new point of view. A total love for you, to you, so proud. Yeah, I think Rob was pretty open about that. Sunflower Dragon. I mean, the fact that he showed up here, I didn't invite him. Shuli sent him the link. The fact that he showed up here says he's done with John because he knows.
Yeah, and I told him,
the invite.
I said, don't feel, because somebody said, hey, Rob wants to come on. And I'm like, well, Rob can get in touch with me. I've been talking to him. Why is this coming from this person, right? So then Rob gets in touch with me. He says, somebody said you wanted me to come on the show today.
Okay,
so I go, listen, first of all, you don't have to do this if you don't want to, if you don't feel ready. I'm not looking to shove you into this thing. If you want to come on, you know you're going to get shit for it. But if you want to come on, go for it. And he wanted to come on. So props to him for that.
Sunflower Dragon, during the mini tapes, he said he had to work as a teacher for the insurance. He also, I forgot about that. He has also said he has SAG-AFTRA insurance. Perhaps he has Medicaid?
Medi-Cal. That's what he was on when he was in L.A.
Yeah, he would have to have paid his dues and made at least something like $26,000 that year.
Yeah.
After paying his dues, which he didn't, fortunately. Right. So he doesn't have SAG insurance.
He will sue his mom's homeowner's insurance for injury. Yeah, he literally said, he goes, I broke my arm all because I bought a new house.
Osa and her lawyer are going to prove that they never intended for John to ever shower in that house and they never thought he would, and that it's on him.
Carol Dillon, €5. I just logged on, saw the faces and thought of Jackie April seeing the High Rollers game. What a fucking lineup. Best wishes in your sobriety, Rob.
April.
Thank you. April. Oracle, barometric pressure, tens of thousands of feet up in the sky, and fresh surgical operations go hand in hand.
Can't wait.
Corey Brown, this show is dead without producer Chris. Producer Chris isn't on this show. You're thinking of WATP.
But I can.
He's still on the show.
So that surgery's supposed to be this Wednesday, right? Like 2 days from now?
What's happening this Wednesday?
That's the surgery date?
Yes.
This
correct.
Wednesday. Okay.
Yep.
At the surgery place?
At the place.
Wherever that is.
The place, yeah.
Dixon Sider, you became a YouTube member. Thank you very much for that. Go to the post tab to find all of the bonus episodes that we put out. Sean, the producer, remember for 5 months, Vince the lawyer convinced Stuttering John to file a lawsuit as a troll. That's why Stuttering John freaked out when Vince the lawyer said John has a 25% chance of winning. Good job, Rob. Oh, hi, Don. Oh, hi, Sean, the producer.
I think if it was that cut and dry during the last fallout with Vince, he would have said something like that. He would have outed this if he had anything like this on Vince. He would. Maybe it's coming. Maybe depending on how this lawsuit ends.
I mean, Vince did publicly say that John should sue for right of publicity. He was saying that on his show leading up to this. I don't know that Vince said it to John privately, but he was definitely sending that message, right?
Or were the wheels already in motion at that point, and now Vince is trying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mark K, $5. I'm joining late. Love the new Rob, but he has at the very least apologized to both Carl and Shuli for some of the fucked up things he said. Hashtag Rob's agent.
Yeah. Oh, he's apologized. Sure.
It's good for Shuli and Carl. It's cool.
He's emailed. Well, yeah, we've had private communication.
The people who deserve it got it.
I see.
That's doo-doo baby. John's weird upper lip can take a superhero punch. My man, Raper Butt. It's on the attorney. Shuli's right.
Thank you, Raper Butt.
Good to see you, Raper Butt. And look at this. Dr. Steve himself, Weird Medicine, gifting 10. Who are these podcast memberships? Thank you, Dr. Steve. If you received a membership, thank Dr. Steve. And check out the post tab where you'll find all the bonus shows that we do. And we appreciate Dr. Steve a lot. We'll be hanging with him at Hackamania this weekend. He'll be on The Creep Off. He's our special celebrity guest referee on The Creep Off. And you can watch that live wherever you want to, at any time you want to. If you go to hackamania.com and get the pay-per-view, all of the podcasts, all the live podcasts will be there, including the stand-up show with Pat Dixon and Anthony Cumia and Vinnie Paulino. And, of course, we have Jim and them and Who Are These Podcasts and Tukey Soup and NLO and This Little Piggy. I don't know if Patrick's going to be allowed to talk about Aaron at This Little Piggy because Aaron's attorney's trying to pull some bullshit with their HRO. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens. Edward Turner, 20 Australian dollaroos. How long do you think Stuttering John has been sleeping until 4 p.m.? Once you're in a sleep routine like that, it's hard to break it. He will be in Rochester, but he'll drink the night before and he'll sleep through the conference.
Yeah,
That's
I think he's been sleeping that late as long as he's been saying, I haven't had a beer since till 6 o'clock, till 7 o'clock, first beer. I think that's how long he's been sleeping that late.
But you know how guys like John will solve that problem? I'll just stay up all night with Coke.
That's a good point. Dr. Steve just came in on Super Tip with this. I'm not sure why.
Very proud of you, Rob. Congratulations on your sobriety. I'm kicking in $10 bucks, but just realize Carl will take it all.
Fuck you, Dr. Steve. You knew that Rob was off the show at this point. You just said that. I think he's just trying to stick it to me. That's what I think.
Meanwhile, wait till we audit you, Dr. Steve. Ava Accounting Firm is coming to audit you.
Yes, Corky has some ideas about money laundering.
That's right.
People are fucking retarded. All right, let's get back to this.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then
if you want, we could go gambling. By the way, did you see FK Mammy came out again saying, she's having sex with you? I mean, how do you?
When is this?
No, she just did it, and she said Lori knows about it.
John's such a child. Like he's still in high school. I've talked about this all the time. When you realize that John's still a little kid, it all makes sense. He's like, can you believe that someone said you guys were having sex, and then she said that you guys were having sex, and that the other person you have sex knows about it? He's like, I don't know, man. What are you talking about?
Is that true?
No.
So why is she doing this to you?
What is she doing? She's saying I have a big cock and I hooked up with her Peruvian friend and her in a threesome. I mean, what am I going to fight this, John? I'm going to say no.
Well, but I'm saying why? If it did, I believe I've defended.
You have been.
What?
It's not.
What I'm saying is not why you, why not me, I, me.
Exactly. No one's asking me for a threesome. You don't say.
It's literally a bit for one person.
Yep.
And John's the only one who believes any of it.
He falls for all of it.
Yeah.
Let me have to defend against. I know you have Ben, but I'm just saying, like, she's single. She should be focusing on single guys. It's stupid going out with married guys when you're not married.
This is what she says. She says she's been having sex with Vince, the lawyer, for years. She's in love with him. His wife knows, but Vince says that he won't leave his wife.
Most of that is true, actually. Hey, only most of that is true.
So you're on Bob's show now? So how you do?
I was. No, I'm not on anymore. I don't know. I was on it, but then everyone was saying that you were on, and I go, oh, gee, look at the time. Got to go, because Bob knows that I like you more.
Yeah, what's going on with Bob anyway? How's he doing?
He's doing well. Gina's not in town. Gina looks really good. I don't know if you saw her at Rodney's.
No, I didn't even know. I didn't see Bob either.
They were right near the one black couple that Gino was, messing with.
See, I didn't.
Gino's comments
not
doesn't really
good.
make trying to do, but exactly right. Now, which is great because most people don't have the people before him. The best thing he did was fall down the stairs that night.
Boom, boom, and then
I don't know how he survived that.
We're still talking about Rodney. Shut up.
Bob and Kevin are doing Rodney's on the second.
Whatever.
Bob and Kevin. Bob told me that today.
he's not even going to try and warm up. He's just going to go the first off, or like you're doing any of these casinos, you're there.
You missed something.
Pay me
there,
after you
Carl.
did.
What did I miss?
When he starts giving Kevin Brennan stand-up comp, how to stay in shape as a stand-up comedian.
I know. He's like, I do these casinos. I do 10 days in a row, so I got my act down. Kevin's gonna have a hard time with it. So stupid.
Yeah, we did settle it.
So
we
what
just didn't
happened?
get paid yet. We didn't get paid yet.
Oh, let me back this up.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So did you settle that case? Because you told me you were going to pay me after you did.
Yeah, we did settle it.
So
we
what
just didn't
happened?
get paid yet. We didn't get paid yet. We're about to. It should be like this week. So maybe, John, I'm serious. Maybe
This is the third time John's brought up, give me money.
But
Since this has come
also,
on the show.
this thing I'm trying to figure out what the connection is, but he's starting to squeeze the cast, and I'm trying to figure out if it's money related questions but something's causing him to go to this and squeeze.
Maybe it's
it.
the feel sorry for me.
Maybe,
you haven't given me money yet. See, you broke my arm.
Maybe I
Need
thought it was like
money.
a tick or something, like a
No,
like
I
a
think
tell.
I think he's going for sympathy. I think.
Or
Yeah, go ahead, Cardiff.
there's something that he says he won't take because it makes him itchy.
That's true.
Oh,
That's true.
Are you accusing him of lying?
You ever have an itch inside a cast just you can't get to?
I have a lawyer frothing at the mouth, potato.
I've shoved a fork down a cast before. I know exactly how that feels. It sucks.
We'll go with you.
Hungry?
If we get paid before that, the 21st.
I mean, we would definitely have a good time.
Yeah, we will, dude. And Vince the judge. I can't believe your judge's name is Vince.
Is it? I don't even know that.
Crazy.
Is it? I don't even know that.
Yeah.
This was assigned to this judge months ago. This happened months ago, and it was a big deal. They got transferred from Manhattan to Rochester. And John's like, I don't even know what the judge's name is.
He
How is that
doesn't, but
possible?
he doesn't know the judge's name, but he had no problem stating the other day that the judge has no idea of right of publicity law. That he knows, but not his name.
These people are insane.
Vince the judge. Can you believe this guy?
See, I don't read any of that. That's the thing with me. I don't
Neither
read.
do I.
No, and that's when I realized, wait, I don't want to be a f***ing lawyer. I mean, all that shit was new shit to me.
Yeah, remember, John, when we were all saying you'll never become an attorney and there's no fucking way, and Anthony said, like, if you become an attorney, I'll pay for all of it because I know you'll never become an attorney? We all knew that. All of us knew that, you idiots.
But now Ant's got to take all that money out of that account and move it. It's a hassle.
Yeah, right.
It's the one thing I didn't think about, reading.
Yeah, I have to read
I ain't
stuff.
doing this.
And comprehend it? Well, fuck that. I'll just have Ava summarize it for me.
Yeah, you tune out after a few sentences.
Oh, and you see FK Mammy defending you with our whole little ethics problem and all that. She's,
Well, yeah, because we spent the whole day with Patrick, my ethics attorney. He's not my friend now.
Oh, so you guys are friends now?
We're friends. He is. I think he's like about our age, maybe in between our ages.
This is
Judge, everybody is. I can guarantee you, John, this attorney, Vince the judge, probably is a fan because I think he's like about our age, maybe in between our ages, but he's an Italian guy from Rochester. Just like Carl, there's not much going on there. They were huge fans because they had the Stern Show from terrestrial radio.
Vince the lawyer goes, he's probably a Stern fan because in Rochester, there's not a lot going on there. There isn't a bigger Stern fan in the world than Vince the lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
But he lives in New York. There's so much going on. You would think there'd be other things that he'd be interested in, but just Howard Stern.
John better hope the judge isn't a Wheeze fan.
Right.
Yeah.
By
John,
the way, a lot of Wheeze fans here in Rochester.
Mhm.
I will tell you that. Stern did
John-
not win in the ratings books.
John, the judge would love if you asked one of those ambush kamikaze style questions
Yes.
when you first meet him.
So if I lose this case, are you then going to do the UFC stuff and just do it?
Well, that's the thing. If you have to lose it legitimately, like not on a technicality. Like, for example, if you don't show up, you're going to lose the case, right? So that wouldn't be, that would be a technicality. Yeah, I would. If you lose it, then, and the judge rules that they can do what they did, then yeah. So I don't know if Vince, the judge, understands what's going on. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he's got people that will review it, but this is a technical
Do you
case.
think, Vincent, I probably shouldn't be asking this, but I'll ask you this. This is not just
Right, generally.
Do you think Danny's doing this just because he knows like that, because he's trying to flood the, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to flood everything with so much nonsense to try and hide from the fact that they use my voice, name, and likeness to make money without my written consent. You think he's trying to
What?
John,
Your Honor, do you have a fart in the bailiff's face?
he's always projecting this guy. It's amazing. Let's hear what Vince's reaction is to what John just asked.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Just throw everything at the wall. Like, as Kevin said, where I'm throwing spaghetti at the wall. Is that what he's doing now?
I don't think so. I think
Right. The answer is no. He's defending his clients, you retard. You sued us, remember? So stupid.
Just waiting for unfrozen caveman Melendez to show up in
Yes.
court with the sleeve cut off his brother's suit, Your Honor.
There's so much I don't understand. This technology frightens and confuses me.
Are you saying that?
He's so dumb. He thought he might be better off asking this question off air. He was because I probably should bring this up on air, but do you think he's flooding, throwing all spaghetti at the wall? What are your thoughts, Vince? I'll hang
he's
up and
doing
listen
it
off air.
smart, but he is, again, for some reason, being a hard ass to you. He doesn't have to be so aggressive.
Yeah.
And so
Anthony Kumi in the chat, something that we all know. Vince the lawyer knows John's an idiot. He told me as much before Rodney's. Why does he do this unless he is trolling? No, he is trolling. I've told this to John for years. Vince the lawyer is always trolling him. And John goes, only sometimes. Nope. Vince is always trolling.
He's not
He always
trolling
falls
when
for
he's
it.
buying me beers, Carl.
Right. He's not trolling when he tells me I could sue Carl and Shuli and make a bunch of money. Right. That's it.
and so diligent representing his clients. He can lay off a little bit because you are the dude. Oh, I was telling this to Bob. This is a weird case that I've never seen before where if they win and knock you out of business, then they're out of business.
Yes.
Tell me.
So this is a weird thing to say. If we win and knock John out of business, what would knock John out of business? He sued us. What's he talking about? If we get this dismissed, right?
Yeah.
How does that knock John out of business?
Because he knows John. He knows John is a weak man. And if John has to step forward and say that he lost or he was wrong, he will just run away like he always does.
That's not what he's saying. I understand. I agree. I agree with you.
I think that's what the picture he's painting. He's like, if you lose this case, you're going to be embarrassed and you're going to leave.
But that's not true. Around. John never gets embarrassed. John can't be embarrassed. John will figure out some way. Ava will come up with something, and Vegas Beer Sales Jerry will be like, yeah, you should have won that case, but blah, blah, blah. And I'll be like, yep, exactly. Just like Rodney's. He has spun it in his head that he trolled off us at Rodney's and that he won at that show. It's like, no, I was there. It's not what happened at all. So I don't think he's going to go away when he loses this case.
Yeah, I don't think he. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say, is that the setup for damages? Like, because you guys are able to do shows on him, steal his publicity, violate his rights.
Sure.
He can't make money on the internet. He can't make money doing a show because you guys are taking all that money. Is that what he's trying to set up?
No, he's going to make more money with people trolling him. Wait until he loses this case and everyone in the chat is giving him $2 at a time going, ha ha, you idiots.
I'm not saying actuality, but is that what he believes?
No, he's too dumb. He's too dumb to play this, long game. This is a 9-ball. He doesn't get it.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm confused because I've been here a while and I'm positive I've heard him say that this has nothing to do with any of that. This is about his kid's honor.
No, it's his rights.
You're right. It's been so long, I forgot that part.
I forgot that part too.
Give me a lawsuit where that's ever the case. You know what I'm saying? So if they win, they lose.
Yes.
Right? Because if you go away, and I asked Bob this today, They win. Let's say they get $100,000 in attorney fees. You go into your hiding, and there's no way to find that money anyway. I know.
Look at John's face. This is great. So John does not like be confronted with reality at all. So Vince goes, okay, so let's just say scenario, possibility. They win. You owe them $100,000 for their attorney fees. And John goes, I owe them what? For who? And this is why this whole argument's retarded. Because if John did owe us money and had to pay us money, he would need to work more. He'd have to do Kevin Brennan hours, like 2 streams a day, every single day, and late into the night, getting drunk where people throw money at him to humiliate him.
Oh, and
So
then that crawl on the bottom, just like all proceeds are going to Carl and Shuli.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh, and he would get a lot of donations for that, I think.
Oh, yeah.
So he wouldn't go away. This is how he makes money. It'd be just the opposite. I think we'd get even more content out of John.
I tried. And then they try and collect, and you go away. What is Shuli going to do?
Okay. So Vince is now setting a trap for John. He goes, well, now what if you owe them money? You know, we have a anti-slap countersuit. What if you then owe them money for their attorney fees? And, you'll do the same thing you did to me where you're not going to pay them. And you're going to weasel your way out of it. And listen to what John says. Like, he says the dumbest things on his show on the internet.
I don't know. That's why
Do you
I
want to
was
hear Bob's answer?
What?
I'm serious. This is what he said. Be careful. Shuli can go back to doing comedy.
So John just admitted that he will not pay if he owes us money.
And it's not the first time he's in.
No, I know. That's what's so
yeah.
crazy. Vince is like, can you imagine if they win this and you owe them money? You're just going to run away and then never pay them the money. He's just like, yeah, I know. Wow. Okay. It's a weird thing to say while you're
Thanks,
having a
Vinny.
case. Yep.
You gotta be kidding me, Vince.
I swear to God,
Red
he
he
said
is.
that.
Look at the health, the condition of
flustered.
health that John's in from fake laughing. He's like a tomato.
You always know when something's not funny when VTL is laughing hysterically. That's
Oh
how
my
you know something
God!
is not
That's why
funny.
he was so loud during John's Rodney set. That's all you could hear was Vince.
Yep.
It's too late. It's over.
When was it beginning?
I know. I mean,
And he said it with a straight face, like, Bob, what are you talking about? Back to doing comedy?
he never made money doing comedy.
No, never.
This is great. Listen to what VTL says here, trolling John.
How could I not make money doing comedy and rip off Ronnie, Scott, and everybody else that I've ever worked with?
Okay, so listen to what he says here.
He did exactly what you did. You used Stern's name and you put together a show and make that money.
Brilliant troll right there.
That was great.
Just like that you did, you just use Howard Stern's name and do a shitty act and make some money on it.
I still make money doing comedy. And
No,
by
I'm
the-
just.
He played for 20 people, and I know half of them. when he played in Pennsylvania last time, I still make money. You're muted, Cardiff. Cardiff, can't hear you, buddy.
Damn it.
Oh, no, don't. It was good. It was fine.
It was the greatest line I ever said.
We know.
Anyway, moving on.
Saying, the big money was there. There's nothing wrong with that. Like Miss Judy's like, oh, why would anyone hired? It wasn't you, but anyone. I'm just like, the comedy business is about how many tickets you can sell, not how great you are as a performer. That's just the way it is.
Yes.
So when you had the Stern name behind you, same with Shuli, you were selling crazy amount of tickets.
Yeah, but the difference is he had to add High Pitch Eric and Ronnie the limo driver. I added people.
Nick DiPaolo and Jim Norton.
Melrose Larry Green.
Right.
Well, in his defense, Melrose paid John to be a part of that show.
Yeah.
So that was a little different.
Nobody knew. It's like, I'm not saying nobody knew Nick DiPaolo or.
That's what he just said.
I mean.
Yeah, that is exactly what he just said.
And it was you, John. You were the thing from Howard Stern that were the
Right.
freak show that people came to see. It was you.
Also, the first thing I ever did was the Killers of Comedy tour, and I was the host. And I did more time hosting than John did headlining his Stuttering John and Friends tour.
Yep. Did you just play a video of stuff you did on the Howard Stern show, though?
No, but at one point I would bring a dwarf, mentally ill midget and have him crap his pants on stage. That But that was 5 minutes. That wasn't.
John should actually steal that act. He's a dwarf who craps his pants.
And he doesn't have to do blackface. Just go up there and shit
Yeah,
yourself.
I would do that. I'd go to that.
People might have known them, but it wasn't like they were big, stern presence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and that's no slight to Nick or Jim or Modi or any of them. They just weren't known to stern people.
Right. That's why the name of the show was Stuttering John and Friends, because that's who people were going to see, and no one knew that name from anywhere else in the world but Howard Stern.
Yeah, well, there was a vigorous ad campaign on the Howard Stern show for these shows. So, yeah.
At least not like High Pitch Eric would be or Beetlejuice would be. That's all I'm saying. But I didn't. So I was the draw at, like at my shows. Whereas when Shitway had a show, Beetlejuice was the draw.
Absolutely.
Or it was Ronnie who was the draw. It wasn't shit. It was never Shitway. I mean, Vince, I'm being totally honest. And you really think people were like, I can't wait to see the Shitway?
No.
My mom.
No one's ever said that ever.
No. So, therein lies the difference, but that's too funny. And you're right. Like, what are they going to do? Seriously.
Like, what are you going to do? Because you can technically appeal, and if you knock John out with that or this, then what are you going to do? Because I don't even know why you stopped issuing your strikes if that's your right to do. I never said you should do it, but to me, that's a nice way to gain some leverage because you have every right to make your DMCA strikes.
He's right, John.
I know.
YouTube has to comply.
I know. I might go back to it.
I feel like they're getting the upper hand on some level. Again, you have to get your own. Follow whatever your attorneys do. Don't listen to whatever I say.
Well, it had nothing to do with my attorneys. This is just something that Ava was like, you should, was like saying I should stop striking because it gives me a bad, because I've had a lot of
I wonder if he's lying right now.
How could you tell?
He can't spit this out.
W's and maybe it's better to not strike. But now, if they,
Did you
now I don't know.
Stop striking because I've had so many W's.
Yep. Yeah. This is what Ava and $2 Corky, they keep blowing smoke up his ass and being like, dude, you're winning. The silent majority out there is all saying, we're Team John, you're crushing it. And John laps it up. He loves to believe a compliment.
It's amazing when the striking started, Ava had zero problems with it. Not one problem with it. Totally backed up John and his right to strike us multiple times frivolously. Then all of a sudden, Ava started catching some heat. And guess who's not for striking all of a sudden? Fascinating. Yeah.
Because I'm really getting sick of people abusing my copyright.
Sure. I mean, again, if it was your bike or your TV that they were taking and just utilizing it without your permission, it would be a different story. And everyone out there would be the same way if they had your capability, meaning if they had a value to their videos. No one cares about anyone's video except for yours in this world, meaning it is valuable to you.
And I could send you, I don't know if you saw YouTube's what they ruled on in January. I mean, you're not even allowed to illegally download anything.
Yeah, that's sort of not even a huge issue for you because you have your work there. No matter what, YouTube will never.
So this fucking idiot John read a headline. He goes, they ruled on this. They didn't. This was a defense from a defense team saying that, well, it's against YouTube's terms of service to illegally download videos from YouTube. And the judge didn't rule on it, and this isn't anything. He keeps bringing this up because he doesn't understand law or case law or anything.
And again, wasn't it a case in India?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And this is the same way he consumes his politics news. Is just a headline, and then hopefully Brian or Army Major will fill in the details.
Yeah, and wasn't the lawyer being like just a real dick to YouTube for like no reason, even though the lawyer's really like a big fan of YouTube? And
Don't even get me started on what he did on Fridays to them, Adam. You don't even want to know. Carl, I got to bounce, buddy.
I understand.
I'm sorry.
We're going long, buddy. I wanted to give you an out, but I wanted to finish up this clip. Shuli Agar from the Shuli Network and, of course, the Uncle Rico Show. No show tonight.
No show tonight. Love you, boys. Be well. Always a pleasure.
Thank you very much, Shuli. Good to see you. Gentlemen,
just three non-Jews.
Well, a half.
Us goyim talking about our
2.5 now.
uncircumcised penis, eh, fellas?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the life.
Can you guys hang for a minute?
I am
Yeah,
right
I got
now.
a couple minutes.
All right. Please let me know if you have to go, but there's more gold in them there hills.
Give a shit about any of us.
And also 2,700 people watching live right now. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, and check out Cardiff Electric. You can check them out at patreon.com/Cardiff Electric.
Big show.
Next week you can watch the BTH.
Just B&H tonight.
Just B&H. That's right. We're missing the T. Doesn't make any sense. But anyway, you got the show with Blind Mike Dookie and Cardiff Electric.
Every Monday.
Every Monday night at 8 p.m. And, of course, our friend Adam Busch is here with us as well. And Adam's on WATP on Wednesdays. This Wednesday will be at Hackamania this weekend. Anything else that you're promoting, my friend?
Yes, a couple things. I will be on Rob Saul's show in an hour. I'm just kidding. But I'll be on there soon. I'm really hoping we make that happen. And we encourage Rob to keep his word, because that sounds like a lot of fun. There's also an opening, a job opening for Beth Stern's assistant. If anybody wants to apply for that, it sounds like it has a lot of responsibilities and it doesn't pay as well as it should.
But if you don't have anywhere to live,
you can live with them.
They take care of that for you. So that's nice.
Which is great. Not creepy at all. You don't feel isolated. You feel like you're in the center of everything.
You get to watch cats die every day. It's great.
I've been getting a lot of requests to answer John's I'll wait. So I'm putting out a request. If anyone can send me some, it's hard to isolate them now that he pulls his thing. But if you have any I'll waits of John's that you can find, please send them to me. Send them to WATP, and I will answer all of them in order. Thank you.
WATPshow@gmail.com.
Thank you.
Is the best place to get in touch with us. Because, yes, John asks a lot of questions and says, I'll wait. And then Adam says, well, thanks for giving us a minute. Well,
I would love to.
We'll address that.
With regard to the DMCA, they just won't. They have to take it down. Otherwise, they are not complying with it, and they can be sued for anything anyone says up here.
Well, it's also it's according to federal law, Vince. If I make my video private, it's considered copyrighted.
That's not the issue.
That's not the issue. Thank you, VTL. John, it's called fair fucking use. You knew about this years ago. Royce told you this. Why is he forget? I mean, he's not, but why is he pretending he doesn't know what fair use is with the copyright law? It's so annoying.
He's a drunk retard.
Oh, right. I forgot. Someone told him the thing he wanted to hear and he believed that. Oh, that's right. That's what he does. I forgot.
Generally, if you even publish it, probably it's a copyright thing. However, the DMCA gives...
And by the way, this fucking retard Kevin Brennan fell for the same thing. Kevin Brennan was on the show the other day going, oh, I'm going to start privating all my videos now. So if anyone clips it, I can DMCA strike them. Because he also thinks this fucking thing with like privating a video changes everything for some unknown reason. Even though his like Patreon supporters are like, hey, Kevin, we can't see the shows anymore. Like, we just want to watch it after the fact. Why I'm on your Patreon. He's like, fuck you. I want to sue people.
You have to burn your show on a DVD and mail it to yourself registered, and then never open the envelope.
Speaking of which, Cardiff, I don't know if you know about this, but I got a package for you at my P.O. box today.
Oh, I've heard about this package.
Have you heard about this?
I'm excited about this package.
The hard drive?
let's not go on this internet talking about we're mailing hard drives around the world. Okay?
This hard drive, holy shit, is it full of data?
Shut up, Carl.
I don't know when I'll see you again, but I have a bunch of things to give you. Anyway, moving on.
I will find it. Right. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm going to be in Toronto in September, if that's the next time I'll see you.
Are the Cubs here?
Something like that. Maybe Weezer. Doesn't matter. Shut up.
YouTube, the biggest advantage ever. We can go on here, John, and make all the defamatory statements we want. We can post things that are threatening anything. They are not liable. So long as whomever makes a request to take it down, they honor it. That's all they have to do. So they will never give a shit about us taking things down. They want to protect their legal immunity from being sued.
Yeah.
And you're right. It's nothing to do with...
By the way, everything that Vince just said is correct, and John didn't comprehend any of it. He has no idea what he's talking about.
The right of publicity. It's totally separate. Right of publicity is a state claim. This is a federal law that they need to comply with. And if you do that to all their shows, like, yeah, Shuli could get it back up, but I think they lose on any gifted memberships. Like, it's not fun to have. And then they could potentially be struck off of YouTube.
No, and I'm starting to get irritated again because
yeah. Way to understand what he was saying at all.
He doesn't know how to pretend like he's listening.
Right.
I don't think it was this clip. I wasn't going to say this thought I was going to get to it later, but I don't think it's the same clip. But there was the one where he was talking about all this stuff and how you guys are downloading videos illegally off of YouTube. Wait till the judge hears about this. Like it has anything to do with the case is already filed.
Nothing to do with that.
And Carl pissed on my Mercedes. Like it was just,
What?
Wait till the court hears what Tukey said. You know, when John looks the judge in the eye and says, "Come on, it's over for you." Yeah, it's over.
If we can get the transcript from this conference, if the word couch cushions comes up at all, I'm going to do a 3-part emergency episode series on this.
It's just nonstop.
Well, if this Danny's guy's going to bust your balls with all these legal documents and making you go up to Rochester, maybe you have to fight fire with fire.
No, I'm just trying to protect my copyright. You know.
Yeah, two separate things.
Yeah, they are, and I am. You know me, Vince. I mean, I'm getting. I'm slowly starting. My blood's starting to boil because they keep on doing it.
Oh, it's almost like Vince is winding you up as usual, retard. He's so malleable. So stupid.
You know, I mean, get an idea. And because I just lost some Patreon members because they're like, why even become a member here? I could just watch it on Shitway's show.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what's happening. People are like, John, I'm a fan of yours, and I really want to watch your content, but I can watch some of your content in between 10 hours of super chats and super tips and just pieces of it. So I'm just going to do that instead. That makes sense.
I don't doubt that he's lost Patreon members because he's privating every video and not posting it on Patreon.
Yeah. Also, he never even advertises his Patreon. That thing where he told Ava, he's like, well, the reason why I do the DMCA strikes is because I post all the stuff on the Patreon. She goes, you do? There's no bigger John supporter than Ava. He's like, John's never brought this up. And then all of a sudden, she's like, by the way, you can watch all my shows on Patreon. You can? What? Is that a thing? Might want to promote that from time to time.
And also, guys, it's a terrible show. Like, I don't know why people would.
No, it's almost impossible to watch John's show.
And it's very repetitive.
He will go on for an hour repeating the same thing that he's already said 1,000,000 times for months. And he'll say that over and over and over again. And then he'll go to the super chats and he'll go, I'm not reading that.
Is the broken wrist like when they add a new kid to a sitcom?
Right.
Yes.
It's one of the
death knells. Yeah.
Oliver on the Brady Bunch.
Yeah. It has been a little more interesting since he broke his wrist.
True,
I got to
yeah.
give him credit.
And when he gets boring, it creeps in.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
You know,
Or
and that
anywhere
hurts
else.
the bottom line. So, yeah. So,
Now, if there was an agreement where they license your work for 20% of whatever fees they make, that would probably be something that you would entertain.
But they don't.
I know, but it's not going to last long. I'm just saying, like, if you dopes can get together, and even when you're at this thing,
Call me a dope.
I know you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What a thin-skinned bitch. If you dopes can get together, you can't just, like, move on from that. I'm not the dope. You are.
And you give Danny, look, Danny wants a picture with you. You sign an autograph, take a picture with the guy, and then talk to him about licensing this so you don't have to even go further anymore.
Well, yeah, well, we'll see what happens.
Your attorneys need to, don't follow my legal advice, is just what I'm saying generally.
Do you own any other hoodies, or that's only? Did you live in that thing?
No, but we got it, so they gave us all, I'm supposed to appear with Puma.
I don't either.
Think about it. Like, I've never seen Puma for sale anywhere.
Mr. S had Puma. Oh, I don't. I have the Yankees around 7. I got a date soon.
Oh, shoot. That's right. I got UFC with KC in an hour.
Are you
Got a date, huh?
driving there?
No, I don't know what we're doing. Sometimes we just watch it online together.
No, I don't believe anything Vince says. I think
You driving there? What kind of question is that? You taking a toll road? You bringing a
right.
transponder?
Well,
What do
he
you?
thinks he's going to UFC in person because he did with Casey that one time and sent all those photos to John to rub it in that he has a friend. He sends it to my private text message too. He can't wait to show people he's hanging out with another human being. Vince loves to do that. He's like, look at me, I have a friend. Like, neat. Good for you, buddy.
Yeah, but not anymore because he swore to John that that's never going to happen again. So
Well,
he doesn't.
So Vince goes, I might watch UFC with KC online together. So I don't know if they're Discord buddies or what that means, but I don't think that's true.
All right, well, listen, I'll give you a buzz either today or tomorrow just to talk about different shit. It's not about this particular.
Don't worry about it. But you have to unblock me. I've been trying to contact you.
Plus we got to talk about going up there. And Vince, if you want to help me, call Comedy at the Carlson and just book me.
Okay.
You know I would draw.
Why the fuck does John think Vince can call Vinny Paulino and book John at Comedy at the Carlson?
He's a lawyer.
He's so stupid. Okay, can you book me at Comedy at the Carlson? No one can book you at Comedy at the Carlson. At the end of the day, it's still Stuttering John Melendez. No one's
This
going
must be
to
what
that.
it felt like to be Beth Stern's assistant. They're just piling all this
Yep.
stuff on you that you can't
Right.
possibly do.
Give me legal advice, book my show, clean the cat litter. Like, these are all my jobs.
Yeah, should we do it? Might as well do it that Wednesday. Should we do it that Wednesday? Because this is going to be early conference. We can get out of there. If we go there Tuesday, we can maybe do it Tuesday night.
Yeah.
You might want to figure that out soon because the staff has to be alerted. The place is closed on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They're open Thursday through Saturday. So you might want to let people know so that they can get it scheduled.
I have a feeling the same level of staffing they had this Tuesday will serve.
Yeah, I think you're
Everyone
right.
that shows up for
Exactly.
Tuesday night would be good too.
And then the whole party can move to the conference room with Vince the judge.
Yeah,
And
there
his-
you go.
I can see
But isn't it funny? These idiots are like, oh, everybody can pack the courtroom. It's in the judges' chambers.
Well, we don't know that for sure. I mean, this is so informal generally. Again, follow your own attorney's advice, but this should be informal. I think the judge wants to just make sure everyone's represented, probably. You know, and that.
Yeah. Like an attorney shows up on behalf of John. Like that's what Vince just said to him. And John's like, yeah, I get it. I'll just be there by myself.
Wait. So I don't have to wear a suit. Which is it?
Yeah, it's informal. Is this a formal or an informal?
Danny can get his picture with you and his autograph. I'm telling you, John, he hangs around that studio like, every single time I've
I'll
been
have
there.
brunch with him. I told him.
Yeah, who gives Anna like
Yidos.
Exactly.
And it's not just because I think he's Greek. I love Yidos.
Yeah, who cares? I mean, I don't even know if he's Greek now. You said it may be what?
Ecuadorian.
Yeah. Who's dinging
It
him?
says Chambers in the document, Vince.
That's hilarious. So Vegas Beer Sales watches every second. And John goes, well, it's actually in the judge's chambers. And Vince goes, we don't know the answer to that. And so then Vegas Beer Sales will be like, no, it does. It says it's in the judge's chambers. And like, it is in the judge's chambers. Like John's got all the information after his text alert goes off.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that he's going to have it there. He could have it wherever he wants to have it.
Think he wants a packed courthouse to be there?
Bob and I said the last case they had was Shuli's co-founder and probably up there. What else is going on in Rochester besides Shuli Network's case and then this?
I know everything has something to do with the shitware.
Good stuff.
Has anyone made the odor in the court joke yet?
No, go for it.
Odor in
Oh
the
shit!
court.
I think you ruined it. Mistress Meg coming in on supertip.gg/WATP. Has anyone paid $300 for SJ's Patreon videos? Oh, I know. Each of his videos cost $300 to watch.
I do gotta go, but have fun at Hackamania.
All right. At Cardiff
BTH
Elect on YouTube. He's doing BTH tonight on his Patreon.
And
Thanks,
Dabbleverse
buddy.
live on Thursday. Blind Mike.
Oh, you're doing. Oh, sweet.
Be there.
All right, buddy. Thanks, man.
Have fun.
The great Cardiff Electric, everyone.
Unblock Cardiff.
Who's not coming to Hackamania because he's a
For
little
some reason, I
bitch.
can't leave the goddamn studio.
He's a little bitch. He won't come to Hackamania like a
I
man.
gotta go.
What's your problem? What is his problem, Adam? Why isn't he coming to Hackamania?
I blame OJ.
Me too.
Him here for John's last act. Slippin' Johnny. He became a lawyer too. TV is real.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Listen to me. Danny, why you being such an asshole to me? I am a nice guy. Buy me a drink so I can show you I'm great. So don't do this to me. I know I have money to fly to Rochester. I need a beer.
I mean, Shuli bringing on Rob was great, but it threw me off. I had a lot of other stuff that I wanted to get to today.
Oh, did you not know either?
No, Shuli just
Wow. Yeah.
surprised me with that. Yeah, I was not aware. But I want to talk more about John's grift with the $30,000 surgery that he now needs money for. And he's like, give me money because I need this surgery.
After he was just lambasting Miss Feldman for having a GoFundMe for her husband's cancer or her cancer, and just talking about what a piece of shit she was and how she's a loser because of that. And there he is.
And so I don't think he's getting surgery at all. I think he needs money for his attorneys. I think he knows that. That's my theory on it. I think he's like, hey, give me money because no one's going to show up to this pre-conference or pre-trial conference on my behalf.
That makes a lot of sense because he was talking about getting a rod and a plate and like anything he could think of.
Yeah, right. Also, John saying that he's going up against Dr. Steve's GoFundMe. That was another clip that I was going to play, which is crazy because it kind of tells me that he was trying to just bleed Shuli and me dry with attorney fees and bullshit. The fact that he would say that like, oh, but Dr. Steve put up a GoFundMe and now I have to battle with that. He's not battling with that. He's just right publicity. Doesn't make any sense.
If GoFundMes for medical bills are anything, they're competitive.
he said that, obviously I want to talk about the Anthony suing John for defamation. We touched on that a little bit. He said that the hearing is just an inconvenience to us all. That's the whole reason for it, just to inconvenience him. I did want to play the clip of Keanu crying on Hughes' show. It's neither here nor there, but maybe I'll save that for WATP on Wednesday.
Yeah, I want to see that.
You haven't seen that yet?
I have not.
Oh, man. Keanu. She's such a cry bully, like literally. She'll bully anyone, and then someone brings up something she doesn't like. She started crying and left the show.
Wow.
It's wild. Diablo Sandwich, nurse, I cannot operate on this man. I'm a dabbler. Could you imagine? If he's like, I feel bad. Donated to WATP last night. I can't do this. Dark 177, no money for Stuttering John. Varney Army, congrats, Rob. Thanks for joining the show, buddy. St. Patrick's, I received one gift membership in 3 years. It was for the Leviverse in the post-Rico era. There is no God. I'm not sure how that's possible. If you were watching Shuli, so I was on Shuli's show Friday night. I didn't get an invitation. I just hacked the system and hopped on. And I watched them gift like 2,000 subscriptions on there. People were being so generous on that show. So St. Patrick's, if you weren't there for that, I don't know. I think everyone got 3 or 4 gifted subs on that episode.
Just make sure you say something in the comments. They'll find you.
That's right. Trevor W. and K9 Gamma. Okay, picture this. If Stuttering John was smart, shit, never mind. Missy B, have fun putting liens on all of John's property when he doesn't pay. We will.
That's why none of it's in my name, you dumb fuck. You're
Seriously.
only screwing over my mother. Joke's on you.
You're not even joking, though. It's literally how he thinks. And acts. St. Patrick's, $2. Page 6, defendants to drop suit if FJ reshits himself.
Ooh, yeah.
Interesting. John Hefner. Shuli was the only reason I kept my series subscription so long. F you, Stuttering John. Hi, Fred. Oh, hi, Fred.
So they do fake super chats. Okay, there you go.
MSIP. Shuli and Cardiff have the same haircut. Skull.
Interesting.
The potato. I see what you did. Charity McDennis. FSJ. Go Blue. Oh, that's tonight. That is tonight. Go Blue. Oracle 808. Did you get any of the Danish? The great Artie Lang. Clyde comes in with $10. Not sure if this was said, but in my opinion, Senator John is pressing Vince for money because he is broke and hasn't paid his lawyers. He is hoping to throw money at them before the court date. He knows he is fucked. Yes, 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 yes.
Yes. Yes, Clyde.
Yes, and yes, and yes, and yes, and yes. Chaka John coming in.
Even if John gets surgery, he won't pay for it. How much worse could his credit get? Ha ha, loser.
His credit could not get worse. The best was when Cardiff tweeted out something like 460. He just tweeted out like a credit score, like a really low credit score. And John's like, did he hack into my account?
Oh my God.
It's like, John, you idiot. He just gave it away that you have a very low credit score. But it's not his fault. It's all Susanna's fault.
Yeah. She didn't tell him what she was doing.
Gary Weegardy. Hi, Adam. When can we see you on Beef Tip Show?
Oh, I'd like to do that soon. Hopefully that will happen in the near future.
I'll do that Beef Tip Show as well. They haven't reached out to me. Maybe they don't want me, but if they ever
They
do,
will know. They will know. Now that you've said that, they will.
if they ever
everywhere.
do, I will hop on Beef Tip Show, probably after Vegas, obviously. We got a busy week coming up, Adam.
We do. I like Nick. He's a great guy.
Yeah, they're all good folks over there. So, all right, guys, check us out, hackamania.com. You can stream the whole weekend and watch WATP this Wednesday, although producer Chris will be traveling.
Oh,
He
you
will
shouldn't have
not-
said that. Now
I
no
know.
one's tuning in.
I just, listen, I want to get the expectations right on this one. There will be no producer Chris, but I did line up a special guest to talk about something that's going on in the Dabbleverse that I'm very interested in.
All right.
Someone's doing a little deep dive into one of the new characters that we've been talking to.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it'll be a good one. Adam, my friend, thank you so much for hopping on.
Thank you. This was an informative blast, and it was so great to see Rob Saul in person. Never met him before.
It was. Yeah, I don't think I've talked to him on a show before either, although who knows? So much happens. All right. For Shuli Agar and the Shuli Network and Cardiff Electorate at Cardiff Elect on YouTube, Adam Busch, I'm Carl saying Gagia.
Point, Dabble Point. A Stuttering John Melendez roundtable discussion.